I am the DM, Alan. Well, thank you for coming to the HTML Wanderpus. Today we are playing the tabletop game Riddles. Oh, give me 1 second, I'll tell you who it's by. It is by Kingston. Kensington. I don't know that band. It was a good song though. So real quick, we are still in the folklore side of the world, folk song side of the world. Right now, it's just like we've been out on many adventures. Like you guys, a lot of you are part of the Adventurers Guild. Some of you are not. Some of you are abstaining. And the ones that didn't get it can be like grandfathered in by the people who did. Like Pim, Ento, and Bammon can all get 3 people in. And then Soki can also get 2 people in, so whoever failed can still get in. Also, the captain didn't need to get her adventurer's license. She also already had it, so. And if we just want to move on, and yeah, we're on the fairy tale side, so you guys are getting used to this side at this point. Like, you are used to seeing the, you're always used to seeing a diverse amount of people, like there are cat people everywhere. You guys know this. But this is like, literally you'll see a princess walking down the street and like she'll suddenly get kidnapped. And if you guys go to try to interfere, like they will hold up a piece of paper and be like, no, this is strictly lawful. And the princess might fight you. Because like that's her job to get kidnapped, or that is their job. Because sometimes the princess is not a strictly person. Sometimes it's a melon on a broomstick. So yeah, you gotta. There you go. All right. So we have Leo, played by Leo.
Hello.
We have Krieg as a last-minute addition, played by Toast. Thank you, Toast.
Hello there.
Seth, who is played by Seth.
Howdy.
And we have Clem, who is played by VaNex. Nope.
VaNex is it not working? Is it not?
No,
going?
it's working now.
Okay.
Now.
Hello. Sorry, I unmuted. Hello.
Absolutely. Turns out Clem's very difficult to get like base images of to draw. You have a very difficult to draw character, Clem.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. You feel bad about it.
Feel unique. No. It's great.
Ouch.
It's so tricky. Like honey badgers are weird. They
are
weird
though.
faces.
and he's weirder because he's not a regular honey badger.
Right? It's just like a constant source of weird. So right now, like the crew, you guys can be up in Yoke. You can be in this area anywhere that you want, really. Anywhere as long as it's like near Yoke and you have not crossed this river. None of the crewers have crossed this river specifically. I'm just need everybody to know that. But the sub is parked right here, and it's been parked right here. Leo, let's discuss common maintenance of the sub, shall we?
Oh, okay. Hi. Put on the spot right at the start. Oh boy.
What would you say are Leo's, like, duties aboard the sub as far as, like, making sure it's up and running? What does Leo, like, have a clipboard, walks through the sub every day, checking on things?
He has a list. He makes sure everything is working as it should be. If anything is off, he will he will try to not make himself do it right off the bat because people keep telling him to stop trying to do everything himself. So he will try to delegate others to do certain things, but he will help if need be. He does have a list on a clipboard. He tends to check like multiple times a day. A habit.
Absolutely. So has Leo been like mostly staying on the sub and not up in Yoke?
For the most part, yes. Especially after the mishap with the Adventurers Guild attempt. Kind of hold himself away in the sub after that.
Oh, yeah, for the record, for all of you, I know where that giant is. Don't worry about it, but I know where it is. So Leo, you're like making your way through the sub's halls. Can you roll me a 20-sider real quick?
11.
So, an 11. You notice on one of these like dials here is like the temperature reading's a little high. Not excessively high, but you guys are like, you're out in water. You're not traveling. The engine is heating up as though it were traveling. It's well within parameters, but parameters of when you are moving.
So something's up with the engine in particular. Okay. Leo's gonna have to go check on that for sure. It shouldn't be up like that. It's not dangerous, but it shouldn't be up like that. Oh.
Leo, there's a frog sitting on top of that, and it's not big. Like it's big as a token, but like it is just a small frog.
Hello there. Are you all right? Is it like a regular frog, or is it like a frog that can talk back? Before I
It
Leo
just looks like a frog to you. Well, if to us, it looks like a frog that you might see in a Jim Henson's 80s fantasy production. You know, Labyrinth, Dark Crystal. Like, what if you saw a normal frog, but in that style?
Gotcha. So it's an unusual looking frog, but as far as Leo is concerned, it's just a frog.
Yes. This frog has not tried to talk to you like the Linkertons or Reedy.
Okay. Well, okay. Let's see if we can get you down from here. What are you doing up here anyway? Leo's gonna try to...
It hops.
Oh.
It's gonna hop away. It's gonna hit the ground and just start hopping down the hallway.
Oh. Leo's not gonna go too close to it, but he's gonna follow it. Just curious, like, how'd the frog get here? How do we have a frog in...
Hey, Krieg, what are you doing on the ship right now?
Well, what time is it? Is it kind of morning, or is it more afternoon, or is it?
I would say it's morning.
Okay. Well, I would be trying to find Leo as it's my turn to make sure he's had breakfast. So I'm looking around this sub for Leo.
God damn it.
Absolutely. Roll me a 20-sider.
20.
Oh, a 19. Absolutely. So you immediately see another frog in a completely different part of the ship. I get him on the screen because I love his dumb face. And it's weird looking, and it looks haggard. Like it's not like hopping around. Every once in a while you see it, like when it goes to move, it stands up on its hind legs and just like takes wobbly steps. And it just like walks around.
Well, that's weird. Didn't realize we had frogs here. Hey, Truffles, go poke it. Keep it's dangerous.
Alright, hold on. No, Truffles just like pins it to the ground with its snoot, with Truffles' like snoot, and just is holding it there. And it's just like riveting like crazy and just like squirming like a frog, but then eventually just gives up and it's laying on its back on the floor.
Well, it's not talking, so that means it can't get mad at me. The hell is that? There's another one.
The other one is croaking at you as well, just from behind.
Well, that's weird. I go over and shoo it away.
Like, yeah, you shoo it away, and that's when you look. Like, there's a moment where Krieg, you look through the door to the engine room. You're not usually down here, but you're looking for Leo, and that doesn't make sense of a spot for him to be. And like, you look in. 1 second, let me just do this. There we go.
Oh, God.
And you just see frogs everywhere. This is what's raising the temperature for Leo, by the way. Like, on his readings.
Oh.
Like, all over the engine are just frogs.
Okay. Can I radio someone from engineering and be like, hey, yo, there's a shit ton of frogs?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. One second here.
Alright, cool. Oh boy.
Yeah, no, go ahead, Leo. Answer him.
I was like considering his engineering. I'm sorry. There's what in the engine room? Just a moment.
1, 4, 5. Nope, 5. I think 5. There's a lot of frogs.
Wait. Oh, all right. Hold on. I'm heading over there right now. Just a moment. Leo
Okay.
would hurry his way over there.
Hey, Clem and Seth. You two, like, I like the idea that you guys went out for breakfast in Yoke to bring back for, of course, well, taking care of Leo.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
God
everybody
damn it.
they had to make sure he had his snacks. 'Cause he hasn't been leaving. He's been, like, stuck up in the sub since the incident with the giant. So, what are you two bringing him back that are fairy tale snacks? Like, what's a breakfast that you would find in a fairy tale world?
Whole cake. An entire cake.
A whole cake. Okay.
I'm thinking like some kind of like mixed ingredient omelet maybe, because it's like yolk, but like maybe there's an egg, there's something like just something like an omelet. I'm thinking, but like a really like fancy like ingredient kind of omelet. And it's like maybe like, I don't know, like got some fillings and stuff, like, you know, like sour cream, whatever, like sauce, whatever kind of stuff in there.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, yours can be healthy.
Oh my God.
a stuffed good. I mean, like, you know, it's like something savory to balance out the dessert.
I totally forgot that was on the sub.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Amazing.
have never forgotten what's on the side of the sub.
I love that it is just there. It is on the side of the sub.
Also, on the side of the sub,
Oh, I
In-
see.
so imagine for every frog you see there's 10 of them.
Okay.
And that goes for the
40
inside
frogs?
too. You guys, like,
Mhm.
that room is full of not 5 frogs, but like 50 frogs.
Oh,
And
Good
as
God.
Leo's walking down the hall, like, he's seeing hundreds of frogs at this
Mhm.
point. And any of the crew that are on the sub, you are surrounded, inundated with frogs. And Seth and Clem, can you both roll me a 20-sider?
With the frog troubles in.
A 2 and a 9. Okay, so VaNex. Sorry, Clem. Your tough choice is you can clear off the sub so you guys can make it inward easily. It's like, but by doing that, you're gonna like underestimate the number of frogs there are, and I'm gonna double the number of frogs based on what I've already said. So, you know, that'll be fun. Or alternatively, you can spend some time like looking in to the water and see where they're coming from. Yeah. You can get into the sub easily, or you can get into it easily. Which one would you like? Oh yeah. I just wanted to get Clem's part out of the way first.
Hello?
Yeah, I can see. I can hear you, Clem, now.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
I missed if you answered the question.
Yeah, I mean, because I said it like, I mean... Oh, yeah, because into the sub, or I can see where they're coming from. Is that
Yeah,
is that
you
what
can.
the choices were?
Yeah, you can get into the sub easily, or there's too many to get into the sub easily, but you can, like, track back to where they might be coming from.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
picking, like, I was picking, yeah, like, seeing where they're, like, you know, just...
Oh, okay,
That's
you
what
want-
I was choosing.
Absolutely,
I
so
don't know if you heard me that.
No,
Say that, but
I
then-
missed that. I don't know if everybody else is missing it, if it's my problem.
No, it's not just you.
Okay.
This was...
So it's me
Yeah.
too.
I want to see the source.
Alright, so
Yeah.
you looking in the
Oh.
water.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No,
That's what I've been saying that I wanted to do, though. I just wanted to make sure that was a choice, because I would rather do that.
Okay.
Sorry.
So all along the beach here, like, you can see
Why?
hundreds of frogs, like hundreds and hundreds, and like they're all in the water. Again, this is fresh water here. At least sometimes it's a really weird place. You guys have had readings in the past that the top of it is fresh water, but the further you go down, it becomes salt water. It also changes color. But at this point, the water being weird is the least of your concerns with this side of the world. But oh, go ahead.
We just lost VaNex.
We lost a Clem. Clem.
I'm sure Clem will get that fixed up while we deal with your newly created one, Seth.
Oh.
How many frogs are there? All over. Yeah, Clem lost the internet completely because they're not in the game anymore.
Are they all just frogs, or are some of them toads?
Oh, all of these are frogs. Every one of them.
There are 13 score frogs.
Oh, that is far, far too little. Like, you start seeing, like, you realize that you cannot touch the ground without them. So, like,
Clem's back?
so,
Maybe.
like, Seth, you have to shuffle your tentacles if you do not want to, smush the frogs. Like,
I've smushed enough people in my life, I don't want to smush the frogs.
okay, so whenever you're around these frogs, whenever I tell you there's frogs at you guys' feet, Seth has to roll twice and take the lower. And that, like, the lower outcome will never be you land on the frogs. It will be you have to take a penalty to not land on the frogs.
Okay.
Alright, Clem, can you say something so we...
Okay. Is it? Am I back now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hear me? Okay. I just just in case there would be like any jitter or something. So, okay. Because like right now it says like the bar is like red and 1, so like I might
Dangerous.
not be able to hear good, but at least I guess I'm here. So yeah.
So far, so good.
Yes.
Alright.
So what's
that
the
is-
situation right now? Because I missed the chunk. I'm sorry.
At Clem and Seth's feet are hundreds of frogs. Like hundreds and hundreds. The whole beach is carpeted with them at this point.
Okay.
You can see that they are coming from further to the
many
west.
frogs.
Clem doesn't have to worry about it. Clem can like manage to like tiptoe around them. But Seth, you see Seth struggling as they are climbing all over his tentacles. Some of them are like hopping up and down up on his robes. Like you can definitely see that Seth has frogs in his hair.
Too many frogs.
So what's it like in the engine room, Leo and Krieg? Like it is building up
I'm
heat.
done. Top of truffles, so I'm not touching the floor anymore. And then I'm wondering if we should get them out. So hi, Leo. How's it going?
Why are there so many frogs?
I
Okay.
don't know.
This is a problem.
Do we murder the frogs?
Let's not. Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Fine.
Let's think about it. Are you going to clean up after that? I have a feeling you
Oh,
won't.
no.
Exactly.
Leo, one of the frogs sticks its tongue out really fast and smacks you right in the eye. Doesn't do any damage, but like emotionally it does.
It startles him. Okay. Okay, we need to figure out what's the issue here. Let's see if
Krieg,
I
you
can find...
start to see they're crawling all over Truffles at this point. Like, and like he's starting to get like a little like antsy about it, like moving up and down. Like you see him like pick one leg up and then shake it, and then pick another leg up and shake it.
Would these be considered wild animals? Or trained animals?
Yeah, make a roll for me. With a 19, which I'm sure somebody's gonna bump up to a 20 in a second. But yeah, with that, you're looking at him, and it's just like, wait a minute. You don't actually think these are animals at all. Or at least they're not responding the way that you would normally. Like, they don't recognize your wild celebrity. And also their croaks don't sound like frog croaks. They are croaking. But they are not, like...
So they're croaking, but they're not actual, like, frogs?
Hey, Leo?
Yes?
I don't think these are actual animals. They look like animals, they sound like animals, they smell like animals, but they're not animals.
I suppose I would explain the deliberate smack to my eye by one of these things.
I'm gonna stab one to see what happens. Just straight up stab one.
Okay, yeah, hit me with that. Yeah, roll a 20 starter. No, they raised that to a 20. I will tell you, as you start to like move near one, what are you stabbing it with? Just like your like little like
the elemental edges, the kunai just stab one of them.
Like, yeah, as you get close, you go to stab, and for a split second, it looks at you with complete realization of what the knife is and everything, and you see it like spin away and like deflect your attack as though like it is a trained warrior, and then it goes right back to just sitting like a frog.
Oh, okay then. I see how it is. Hey, Truffles, you can just start eating these things. It's fine.
What exactly do these things want? Clearly they're being controlled by something or someone. We need to figure out what that is. We might need to get out the sub first, because we're not going to get anything done with these things all just everywhere. Okay.
Leo climbs onto Truffles.
just to not be surrounded by frogs, probably.
So, now that oh, hi, Leo. Can I use the Amelia's sorting box?
You want to sort
the
the
room.
frogs?
Well, if I can get them all clumped together, maybe Leo can magic something to AoEs, maybe? To like push them out the door or something?
I
You
kinda
got any
do.
wind spells or anything?
I do actually.
That's my goal and my purpose at the moment.
Now Forgiven wants to sort the frogs.
Where's Silky's room? We'll just put them all in there.
Yeah. Why don't you two roll me 20 sides? I'll take the higher of you two, like team getting the frogs out of the engine room.
Roger, Dodger.
Oh god.
The 2, I hope, is not going to be the highest one that we get. All right.
Well, it's a tough
8
choice.
is the highest one.
Yeah.
Tough choice.
All right, Leo, you have a tough choice. So you guys were trying to like throw them all in Soki's room and lock the door. So what went wrong? Could you not close the engineering door because of too many frogs?
I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds of them, yeah?
Hundreds and hundreds of them. So like you couldn't get them. You couldn't get them all.
Like I've tried, you might. There's no way you can get that many frogs fit into the out of the door. You can get a lot of them, but not all of them. So yeah, I would imagine that some of the frogs, or maybe a good chunk, depending on how many there are, might still be, unfortunately, still running rampant as try as they might.
All right, but you guys do manage to get like out. So, like Clem, I think this is a moment where like you're trying to like, and tell me if I'm wrong. By all means, tell me if I'm wrong. I like the idea of like Clem like trying to brush the frogs to the side while trying to get to the hatch of the submarine. And like every time Clem tries to lift it up, more frogs are jumping on it.
Yeah. Sounds about right. There's so many and they keep coming.
And then you just get the fun moment of like Krieg, Truffles, and Leo come bursting out of the top of it, and you guys just see like frogs get catapulted into the air. And like you
been able to
hear,
eat any?
Truffles has not been able to eat any. Like Truffles has one attached to his tongue, and it's holding on, for dear life. And it also has one of its hands like curled up into a fist, and is just punching his tongue. Like it's not really doing anything because it's a frog, like trying to enact violence, but just like punching the shit out of it.
That
But,
frog
like,
distracted?
Yeah, sure.
Can I try to stab it in the back then, since it's distracted?
Yeah, alright, you kill this frog.
Oh my god.
Ah! It
And like
died.
it takes the knife through its back, the kunai through its back, and it hits the ground, and you see it like slowly, like it stands up on two legs and holds itself, and you holds its chest, and does the very Looney Tunes. You guys know whenever Bugs Bunny was like falling to his death, like pretending to be dead situation, but this time the blood's real, and he's just like what a world. Except for he says it in a croak, and then spins around, suddenly has a flower on it in his hand, falls backwards, and it just is a dead frog laying on the ground. I'm gonna say it's this one because it's the cutest one.
What are these things? Well, it's clearly they're not actual frogs, considering, or at least frogs that we know them as. Seth, Clem, have you been able to figure anything out with this mess? Sorry to ask this question very suddenly, but as you can see, we have a bit of a situation.
And was I able to find out where they're coming from? I don't know, because
the west. They seem like they're coming from the west.
Okay, yeah, I tell Leo that, like, oh, like, they seem to be coming from the west, and I just point in the direction, whatever I saw, and just gesture.
I personally don't see anything wrong. Everything seems fine to me.
There's a lot of frogs.
There are multiple frogs.
Yeah.
Sir, a frog hit me in the
Seth's
eye.
hair.
A frog hit me in the eye. There's a problem. You have
They
a
don't
house
seem
made of
polite.
frogs at this point, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these are free pets.
I don't like the idea of
They
them
might not
overheating
be.
the engine, though, because that's what they're doing.
I mean, they're pre-lubricated pets. We could use them to lubricate the engine.
I mean, maybe they're pests right now. Then pests.
Not to mention,
Mini
they're
frogs.
not to mention they're not actual frogs that we know them, because it does not respect Krieg whatsoever, which
Mm-hmm.
They're
I
not
know what
real
Krieg is capable
frogs.
of.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you need pre-lubricated pets. I don't post-lubricate. We did lube up the cats once, but that was mostly using like a degreaser thing to get them clean.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think they might do it themselves if they're frogs. Like, wouldn't they be kind of slimy sometimes?
Oh yeah, they're very slimy.
Yeah, like they do it themselves. We don't need to add more of that. No need. Come as is. Gotta get them away from this. They shouldn't be here.
Do they look like they're like they are going in a specific location, or are they just kind of meandering around us?
Oh, they're going to the sub, and and you.
Oh yeah, I wonder
Like,
what
They are
drawing
focusing
in
on
here.
us.
Yeah, I wonder why. What's going on?
And you said they're going to the west, right?
I think they're
They're
coming
They're
from the
coming from the
west.
west.
Coming from the
Yeah.
west. Yep.
And,
Yeah.
Okay. Just a moment. Leo gets on the communicator. Attention, whoever, any and all able-bodied crew members within the submarine and those nearby. We have a bit of a frog infestation, and we need that cleared out. They seem to be focusing on our submarine, and I would like this engine to not be an amphibian bus. Please help me out here. Thank you.
Oh,
You know,
absolutely.
we could have an amphibious sub after this.
You do have an amphibious sub, but it's like a crustacean because it's got lobster legs.
It was a pun.
Mhm.
Also, Silky, you can only have 10 frogs. Turns off communicator.
Only 10. Only 10.
Well,
Okay.
either we can bother them here, or we can try and find where they're coming from.
Maybe they are attracted to the kind of magic that we have.
Karam says that Seth got tripped up. Seth, roll me 2 20-siders and take the lower.
I'm carrying a cake.
Hold that cake.
It's gonna be so sad.
I'll catch it if it falls. Oh, never mind.
Look at that. Natural
did good.
20. We respect natural
You did
20s.
great. You almost
Yeah,
got some sweet. That was a 19.
19.
Yo.
How did you trip, manage not to hurt a single one of these hundreds of frogs, and keep the cake perfectly fine?
The cake was no longer held by my hands, but by the tentacles on my back as I do some kind of crazy backflip, almost breaking my hands with the enormous weight of my bottom half. And then I cry.
Aw.
Noodle
Clementine
arm.
dispatched a good catch.
But
You
are there
okay?
any frogs in the cake?
No, not with the 20. Unless you
Yeah.
wanted frogs in the cake.
No, I don't want frogs in that
No.
cake. That's Leo's cake.
Mm-hmm.
It's got strawberries in it.
Yeah, I got a zombie right here with some like juicy elixir
Just a
to
moment.
go with it.
It was so well done that everybody else is just staring at you, confused why you did a magnificent backflip and threw your cake into the and managed to catch a cake with your back tentacles. Nobody knows why that happened, but it's just
We're just clapping
magnificent.
anyways.
I almost want to clap, but my hands are also full.
Are your hands full of frogs?
Omelet.
I got the omelet,
the
and
omelet.
and then
Oh,
the
yeah.
juicy elixir. I got the drink and the food. Like, I mean, I can put them on the side, but
I
don't
did
want the
nothing
frog to
wrong.
touch 'em. No?
That was not an accident.
Oh,
I'm
Seth, that was
You were perfect.
because that was a natural 20. Seth, I'm gonna give you something else. Like,
Ooh.
you see, like, going towards the west, there is a path that is just full of frogs, and they are hopping down it this direction.
Mm.
Oh, hey, I found what direction these guys are going.
it,
gonna
it looks a lot
point-
like this right here. Here you go.
Oh boy.
Many a frog.
I sure hope nobody killed any frogs, so if there's a prince or something, we won't get in trouble. Oh, wait.
No idea what you're talking about.
You 1000% know that in this side of the world, frogs getting turned into princes getting turned into frogs is definitely a thing that happens. Also, the other way around happens. One of the best monarchs in Yoke's history used to be a frog that was turned into a prince.
Well, let's go find where these frogs are coming from, so we can stop them.
Maybe I can give... Oh, I'm gonna give this cake to Leo. Leo, here's your breakfast.
Yeah.
Leo's just on the phone.
I'm still gonna hand him the cake. I don't care if he's on the phone.
I don't respect people once they're talking on the telephone.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
I'm right here. I'm right here. You pay attention to me, and you put that phone up.
Leo.
Leo is on.
Leo.
He's on the phone.
He's physically on the phone. Okay, I thought you meant game.
No,
It's like in real life.
That's what I was saying.
Sorry about that.
It's
No, you're fine. Hey, Leo, welcome back.
Is that you were on the
Leo.
phone in the game?
Leo, honest communicator, he's got it pressed up against his shoulder. In one hand, he's got his omelet. In the other hand, a cake. Under his arm, he's got the elixir Clem got him, covered in frogs.
Oh, good lord.
Got his food and
How's it
drink
going,
and
Leo?
desserts.
Apparently, I got my hands full. But I guess I'm fine, apparently.
Hate
aside from that.
it, but...
Look, that's an ice cream cake. So you need to eat it now.
Sounds tasty.
There is no way in hell that you buy an ice cream cake from Yoke that melts. That thing is magic.
Yeah.
Well, never mind.
Not gonna
We can
melt.
just-
That's perfect.
Cool, so then Leo's gonna probably eat the omelet first, because that's smaller. And that way he could hold the cake with both hands.
Yeah.
Because y'all gave him too many stuff.
But it might be a good idea to head that way into the sea of frogs. That sounds like a great idea. Great way to spend a Friday.
This is gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Okay.
I wonder what to do.
Okay. Well, Leo's ready to continue on if the rest of the group is.
As long as you're done with at least the omelet, you haven't had any protein today.
We have a bigger
Got a
situation. Don't worry about my schedule. Thank you.
No. You have to eat the omelet first.
Fine.
You did.
I will put my
Yeah.
tentacles down for that.
Leo
You look
would be
directly
eating
down and you see a frog right underneath where you were about to put your tentacle down, just looking up, pleading, "Don't step on me, sir." Except for it's not saying anything, but that's the feeling you get with its eyes.
Oh god.
I will not put my tentacle down, but I will be assertive about the omelet.
Leo is going to eat the omelet as they continue on. Don't worry, he's gonna eat it.
I believe in Leo. He's already got what he needs.
I'm so proud of you.
What a day this is becoming already. We haven't even walked 50 feet from this up. Good
I
lord.
think we barely can. You look at these frogs.
I do have an idea, though. You two smaller people. You guys want to climb on my back so there's less surface area of our bottomness touching things?
If you
already
have
covered in
anybody climb on
frogs.
your back, you have to make a roll to see if you because of your negative being around the frogs.
Actually, you know what? This little voice in my head says that that's a bad idea.
I mean, you're already covered in frogs. I'm not gonna climb on top of you.
Just head to toe.
We'll just keep moving. Thank you all the same though. Much appreciated.
I'm a- Just ride truffles here. It'll be fine.
Alright, so we're gonna go swimming in the green sea.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's go. Let's investigate
so-
this.
As you all are wandering there, everybody roll me a 20-sider. I will take the highest, except for Seth. You need to roll me 2 and take the lowest. This is navigating safely through the swamp of frogs. That's not bad. 18's still really good. 19's even better.
Good stuff.
Clem got a 4, but that's fine because the 19 takes care of that. You all make it through just fine. Like Truffles has gotten used to the way where to put his feet down, and you guys can all just follow right behind Truffles. But you start, as you approach, you hear the sound of rushing water that is just about drowned out by the frogs croaking. And then you see a massive bridge up ahead. And sitting in the center of the bridge is a troll. At the end of his fingers are different keys. And he's sitting there very dejectedly. He looks very upset. And he sees you all coming, and he does a big sigh. He's like, okay, man, get it together. Get it together. You got this.
How big is he?
He is, I would say the bridge is about the size of a 4-lane highway. He takes up all of it.
Oh.
Well then.
That's a big one.
You hear frogs underneath you, but there are less frogs here than there are no frogs on the bridge except for what you brought with you. And they seem to be jumping off away from this guy.
That might explain why the frogs are okay. Hello, sir?
Yes, how can I help you? I am Rivermire, my fair squire.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, are you looking to cross?
Actually, we've been looking to figure out a certain situation with... As he points to Seth, who is covered in frogs. Where'd all these come from? There's so many over there on the path we just came from. And it's causing a bit of a situation with one of our things. What happened?
He takes a big sigh. He's like, rules are rules are rules are rules. Answer my question. And I don't have a... He just looks around. He's just like, answer my question. Or you all fools. And he's like, he pulls out a little pen. And he writes it down. And he crosses it off. He's just like, no.
I think that was a pretty neat rhyme. I'm a fan
Don't
of
patronize
wordplay.
me.
Oh no, I'm a fan of wordplay.
Just don't
Do you play with your words often then?
Only in public.
Answer my riddle. I demand you.
Ooh.
Okay.
Did we get a riddle?
What was your
Well,
riddle?
we're not giving him the chance to speak it. Give him let Mr. Rivermire speak.
Okay.
You see, he pulls out a little, a leather moleskin book, and he's just like, oh, right, okay. It's it totally looks like a composite notebook situation, the black and white on the front of it, but it's also leather. He's just like, okay. And he's like, you see, roll me a 20-sider. I think Krieg and Seth, you are probably in the best position to see it. If you guys could both roll me a 20-sider. You don't have to roll me 2, Seth, because we'll take the
You're not
15.
moving.
You guys, Krieg sees more of it, but Seth, you'll see some of it too. This book is full of what look like riddles that have been crossed out, and just you see very down on himself writing all throughout this book. And he's just he raises his hand. He's like, why did the big bad wolf visit the library?
God damn it, Corey. just typing it out on the outside, making sure I got it right. That's what he asked, yes?
Yep. Why did the big bad wolf visit the library?
Is this like a knock-knock joke? Why did he?
Oh, he wants us to answer.
And Little Milo looks forward. He's like, because he wanted to borrow some books and enhance his literary knowledge. Damn it, again! And he throws his book into the river.
I've got one for you, Mr. Rivermeyer.
That's not how it works. I ask
too bad.
riddles, you answer riddles, and now you're all, and he'd like, you see him like raise his hand, and you see on each of his digits again is a key, and he points one at each one of you, including Truffles, and fires a beam at all 5 of you, and it hits you, and you feel for a moment your throat, like you have a like, you know, you croak a little bit. It's like you got a frog in your throat. All 5 of you, including Truffles, and like you all feel it for a second, and then it gets down near your communicators, and you feel like a warmth spreading through you, and it just you stop transforming immediately and snap back to your normal form.
Did you just? You.
See.
Why?
You failed to solve my riddle. I will turn you into a. And he does it again.
That wasn't a riddle, man. That was
Maybe
just a question.
Learn or make riddles.
You want me to give you an show you what a riddle is?
Ooh,
Like
I've
give
got
you
one
an
too.
example?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you used to the longer versions? Here, let me. In a kingdom far away, a tower so grand, a princess awaited its slumber so grand. A brave prince came with a sword ready to fight, but all he found was a bed empty and light. What happened to the princess so fair?
He wasn't sleeping because it wasn't nighttime.
She had insomnia, so she went out for a
that's a
late
good
night stroll.
So that's still correct?
No, insomnia was the solution, and then he tries to like cast the spell on all 5 of you again.
May I ask you a question?
And he's like, fine, 1.
What letter is also a word?
What letter? What language? Because exquil is also a word.
The common language.
I commonly
Other-
speak troll. Exquil is a word in troll. It is also a letter in
Okay.
troll. It is also
How about
a slur.
the non-troll, so English. I
Well, what
guess.
non-troll? He sits down and says, "What non-troll language are we talking about?" He crosses his legs in front of Krieg, but he is taking up the entire bridge.
Okay, what about the English from what people outside here speak?
Are you trying to tell me a riddle that wouldn't make sense if I do not understand a language? That's a rude riddle. I don't fucking
I'm
rude
not the one who
riddles.
came up with the riddle, so
Well, if you're not the one that came up with the riddle, why would you tell me the riddle?
because if I keep
I don't want to
talking
hear your ghostwriter's riddle.
Ooh, ghostwriting.
There's a lot of money behind ghostwriting.
He's got a point.
Hey, Clem, can you roll me a 20-sider?
Yes. Let's see. Oh.
Looks like an 18. In fact, it's a 4.
Yeah.
Looks like an
Oh,
18.
What?
Yeah, it does.
Like-
Yeah, it does.
It's
Oh.
trippy.
Everybody sees that 18, right?
Yeah,
What
like
is
an 18 on the
going-
screen.
I'm disappointed. Yeah, I see it.
What is going on with Roll20?
Damn, alright. It's not a 2. I see that too. But it's not much better.
It's a 4, everybody.
Yep, it's a 4. It says 4.
That is not an 18, Adley. It is a 4.
It
Yes,
is. It
officially
is.
a 4.
It is lying. It is lying on its side. It's right there.
Mhm, mhm.
It's just a 4. Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Clem, something is drawing you to the edge of the bridge.
Okay.
And I mean, if you look over it, this picture is a bad picture for it, but it was the best like straight bridge shot that I got. Like, you are way off the ground.
Oh.
Like, so far off the ground. Oh, and you can roll again, Clem.
Okay.
I hope it's not a 1.
I hope not. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I make sure I typed that right. Hey, it was 18 this time.
18.
Nice.
It's a real 18 now,
I
thanks,
actually
everybody.
got it. I actually got the 18 this time. That's funny.
I'm worrying about roll 20 right now.
Me too. It's so silly. Okay.
So, Clem, over the ledge, you do see a lot of frogs down there. Like,
Okay.
many of them are, like, leaving. Like, going back the way that you guys came.
Mhm.
But underneath, there are quite a few frogs. And, I'm trying to figure out what else I can do. You have a quick moment. You definitely pick up the scent of lemons.
Okay.
And probably, like, so subtly that probably only Clem could have picked that up, you know?
He'd know a lemon when he like when there's he knows the smell of lemons.
Right. And, like, the troll's just like, ugh. Well, I can't turn you into frogs, and I can't let you pass. What do you need?
Frog's gone.
I turn people into frogs. I do not turn people back from frogs.
Did you turn all like are these all people that you've turned into frogs?
It's a very busy highway. Normally people can answer my riddles.
Yep, I see.
So why have you changed your riddle habits? Wait, no, that's not important. I don't know, it kind of is.
I just have a terrible case of writer's block. I'm sorry I insulted you before, little lizard man. Ghostwriting is necessary in some professions, and I have been known to reach out when I feel like my riddles might be becoming too obscure. But no matter what riddle it is, it always turns this way. No matter what I intended to say, it's ridiculous. No matter how people, even if, like, I know for a fact that the last riddle was dumb. That the fact that she couldn't sleep and she was awake, excellent. You solved it, but you didn't say insomnia, and I was compelled. Frog.
It sounds like you have a curse over you, my friend.
There is no curse over me, don't you dare. And he points one of his fingers at Seth. It's like, and he stands to his full height. He's like, I am a troll. One of the old. I cannot be cursed.
It's a bad habit, though.
Maybe not you directly, but perhaps around you?
Yeah, maybe.
There have been some strange phenomena in other sides involving magic that may not affect the person directly, but can affect around them. That might be something that's affecting.
Like the bridge or something.
You think my bridge is cursed? I'm terribly sorry, Blue One. I did not mean to snap. You all are clearly not familiar with trolls.
No, this is my first time meeting one.
The trolls from where I'm from are a little different.
Have you noticed anything different or weird around your bridge lately?
He motions to all the frogs.
I mean, but you did that.
Yes. They couldn't
like-
answer my riddles.
I mean, anything else besides the frogs, because that's your doing. But like anything abnormal.
He's just like rubs his chin. A while ago, a well-dressed fellow, bushy sideburns came through. And he refused to play the game of riddles. We fought. I defeated him and threw him over the river and over the side. He managed to cross anyway, but I figured he wasn't long for this world and, like, just let him go.
See,
What kind of person would be so rude as to just not even try, though?
Yeah.
Bushy, you said bushy of sideburns. Anything else that might be particularly, like,
He was
distinctive?
well dressed.
Mm.
Was he blue? Was he green? Was he white? Was he pink?
I don't see colors.
Oh, okay.
I had a
You
feeling.
colorblind?
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't see race.
Ah, okay.
Oof.
Okay. All right. Well then.
But
you
if I
say
had to describe him in, like, physical terms, I would say that he had long stalk-like legs,
Mm-hmm.
bushy sideburns. He was wearing, I believe it's called a cummerbund. He definitely was avian of some type.
Dog-like legs, avian. Krieg. I have a bad feeling about this.
There's only one avian that I can think of that has sideburns like that.
And you said you threw him over the bridge, which, we might need to check the bridge. There might be something out of place.
I mean, I smell lemons.
Wait, lemons?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh no, yeah, there's
There's
definitely something in the water then.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And we'll need to check that. Leo would walk to the troll. I wish to, if this would help mend any issues between us from the beginning. Would you like some cake?
He does take the cake. Like, yes.
Leo
you.
Leo would bow. Like, where?
Like,
is
blah, blah, blah. You see him, like, pull the cake back up, like he swallowed it, and now he's just like, and, like, puts it back on the thing. I was like, oh, I hate strawberries.
Oh, I'm terribly
It's like-
sorry. I didn't
It's
know.
like I was just like, where did you get this? Did you purchase this cake?
I
Did
didn't.
you buy this cake? Somebody spent money on this cake. Oh, tell me where you got it. And, like, you see him open up another book, and on the front of it, it might say Yelp, but you can't be sure.
Oh boy. Seth, where did you get this cake?
I got it at a bakery.
But like I
You
guess I'll have to ask
don't
Alan.
bake ice cream cake, blue friend. You don't go to a bakery for ice cream cake.
I was
That's your
gonna
first
ask
mistake.
Alan, what's the name of the place? What would be the place?
Oh, I have no idea. You got to tell me. I don't know.
Oh, snap.
Well,
Seth,
it was a combination bookstore, bakery, ice cream store.
Oh, it's one of those.
Same.
Yeah, it had all the things.
Maybe it's trying to do too much at once.
I went to a cafe to get the omelet.
You totally missed out on all the books I could read while they were making the cake.
That sounds great. Could I taste the omelet? To see if do you have any of this omelet left? It sounds like it was made at a reputable location.
There might be some pieces left of the omelet, with all the talking.
I don't want your scrap omelet. And he throws
No,
the
I would-
plate down on the ground. It's just like 1 star, all of you.
I
I was actually trying to figure out a character, but okay, never mind. Fuck.
Alan,
well,
real fast question. Is
Oh,
he
shit.
considered hostile right now?
It's considered an asshole, but that's beside the case.
I would have wanted to get enough for us to share, but I guess not. Like, oh,
Fuck, if
alright.
he's gonna be out of character, messing with me too, let's just figure out what's under the bridge.
Yeah.
But like we're getting into the salad at this point. Let's just
yeah,
figure
yeah,
out
no,
what's under the
yeah,
bridge.
let's go.
I actually
you're all-
thought this was the actual quest. Was this guy?
While you're all
Mhm.
talking about that, I'm just kind of looking over the edge.
Yeah, Clem and
And
Pen's looking
then-
around, listening.
I'm gonna have Truffle accidentally knock me over the edge,
Oh.
so it's not my fault.
Let me grab Krieg because I thought he was on this page, but he's not as well.
I don't see him.
Where did I put him? There he is. Oh, my roll20, like, it didn't crash, but it stopped letting me click anything.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
weird.
so we'll just go. Let's see what's under the water.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Alright, so Krieg just splashes into the water, trying to pretend that it was an accident.
Yes.
Oh no, my dear friend has fallen. I must go save him.
Oh no, yeah, let's go. Whoops.
Wee.
And, like, the troll raises his hand, he's just like, I'll have you know, no one touches the other end of the bank without terrible repercussions. I've allowed one this year. If another touches that bank without solving my riddle, well, frogs will be the least of your problems.
Mm.
Also, if the troll does seem like he's an asshole, he's supposed to. He's supposed to be a troll.
Troll.
He seems more sad. He seems sad. I think he might need to see a therapist.
Have you ever talked to a troll? Most of them are real sad people.
He needs like
They
help
really just
because
need
he knows
confidence.
writer block. Yeah.
Need some milk.
Did you say MILFs or milk?
Milk.
Oh,
Yeah.
but I was about to say one of
I
those
heard
things.
milk.
They're very different things.
Oh boy.
Krieg,
What's
can
in
you
the
roll me a
water,
20
Alan?
sided to survive? Yeah, you gotta. I need to know if you how you landed this one.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Well,
60?
well enough. We suddenly learn that Truffles is actually very fucking like light, and just kind of
Yeah.
floats down.
I'm imagining just little swoop.
There's a
Elegant.
cow made out of mushrooms is perfectly fine. No
Mhm.
problem.
Yeah, perfectly buoyant. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Bridge looks a lot bigger from down here.
Looking up at the bridge.
Right. So, yeah, you guys all ended up down here, and you do see, like, there are frogs everywhere, but again, not as many. They do seem like they want to get away from this location.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. So, and with that, everybody give me a 20 second. Like, are you looking around? Like, and how are you looking around? Let me know that.
I'm using my eyes.
Absolutely.
Considering we are looking for a lemon
Yeah, I mean,
type of
I'm gonna be looking
residue,
around
because
and trying to.
like
Mill it out.
like Clem gave a clue that they smelled lemon. Only they could have found that out. So that gives us an idea of what we should be looking for. And
Yeah.
the lemons, just to be sure, they are technically magical in nature, right?
Yeah.
I don't think so. No, the dream lemons are not magical.
They're just weird.
Because I don't think dreams are magic. Those are two different things. Like, if you had an ability to detect magic, detecting dreams is not the same thing.
Sense.
Okay, so there are three schools of thought here. There is tech, magic, and dreams. Oh boy.
Interesting.
I'll just be looking around with my special eyes.
Okay. But yeah, like I
Yeah,
guess
no, I guess-
Clementine though, he'd be trying to hone in on
Yeah,
where
but I'll say
that.
if we can't
Dan is
magically
coming
find
from.
them, we just gotta look.
Yeah. He's looking around,
So,
though.
real fast,
Also-
what exactly am I looking for, you guys?
We're trying to
That's
something
Mhm.
that might be messing with the bridge, and the only clue we got was thanks to Clementine. They smelled lemons.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like,
I'm gonna real quick. Nika's
Mhm.
gonna roll for the frog herders.
and apparently there was a quote unquote
Right. Let's see.
thing go around, so like something's going on. Okay.
Right. So they rolled a 14, which
Oh.
is a success.
Yay!
So Nika will then give them that. Alright, and you four, all of you, roll me 20 siders.
I swear.
Okay, let's see.
Aw.
Yeah.
Not.
Oh, that's
Okay.
3 failures and a success
Aw.
from Toast.
Oh, oh, there they
Okay.
go.
Toast, or at least being competent out of the lot of us.
All right. So, Toast, you
Yo.
Yeah.
Toast, you kind of wander away from them for a second, and like maybe you happen to look through a particular gem of yours.
It would make
You
sense,
see-
yeah.
You see a little like cave that has stairs, and it's very large. Like it might be large enough for like a troll that lives on that is on that bridge to possibly be living in. And something in there is of tremendous wealth.
Hey. Is it an open cave, or is there like a door or something?
No door.
Okay. Gonna look around. I don't see anyone. I'm just gonna kind of waltz right in then. Just gonna do. Truffle, stay here and let me know if anyone gets closer. As I waltz into the ominous cave home.
Yeah, sure. All right. Let me just get rid of. I'm just trying to clear tokens. There we go. All right. So Toast is on his way in there. What about the other 3? What went wrong with you guys' searching?
I'm gonna be honest. In Leo's case, he's just in a foul mood over dealing with the troll, so he's not really looking as well as he should be.
I'm paying too much attention to not stepping on frogs.
All right.
Now that I know that they are people, I am trying doubly hard.
It's just like, hey, you guys remember when Krieg stabbed that guy?
Seth murdered somebody. You killed that man.
And Clem, what went wrong for you? Like,
I mean, I think just, I mean, it's, I'm trying to think. Like, I think he's kind of getting a little bit lost. Like really go. Like, you can't really pinpoint anything. So he's just kind of like not really sure. Like he's not really good. Like just anything right now. Like what are we looking for and where we are right now? This is what like under the bridge. He's kind of like It's kind of like dazed right now. Where like just the situation. He's also kind of like upset that like okay, yeah, these were people. This is upsetting. That guy is just he's kind of throwing a tantrum a little bit. Haphazardly just kind of like turn people into frogs. This is causing a problem, and like trying to no information like where to go. What are we doing here? Like what's causing the frogs, but there's something else going on. So he's just kind of, I guess, maybe too deep in thought too to really like find out. Like I guess find out where where the scent's coming from and what else is around to really like pick up on anything else going on here.
okay, so absolutely no, that's absolutely fine. What you got there, Clem?
Okay.
So
Okay.
we are back with Krieg. You walk in, and this is what you see, Krieg. Just and like you see papers all over. Also, that desk is huge, for the record. Like this room is absolutely ginormous, and you see everywhere, like books, and like some of these are like they're definitely like riddle books, but some of them are like creative writing books to like inspiration for dummies is down here, and like it's everywhere there's books. And then also, not soda cans, because that's not very fancy fantasy, but like flagons are like disposable flagons are all over the floor. Like you are walking through, and like you're tiny compared to this room, but like you have to like push things to the side, and it's awful. It's like a hoarder lives here. It smells so bad.
Okay. Since there is very tall things, can I use my legendary conference call ability to call someone to help me out here? Since it's so large.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you doing? Like, who you calling in?
It's just roll d20 and summon a person or being to come to your aid. So I can't really pick and choose.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, go for it. Roll me a 20-sider real quick.
9.
All right. So, tough choice.
I think you made a list at one point.
How long ago did I give you that ability?
Back at the beginning of season 3, probably. When we were talking about legendary. If you want, we could summon either Karam or Winter if that makes it easier.
It would probably make it easier, yeah, if you want to like
Okay.
pull one of those two in real quick.
Who's taller, Karam or Nickel?
I'm gonna assume that it's Nickel, but I honestly don't know.
I'd probably take the tallest one then. Which one of you is taller? Karam's 6 foot. How tall is Nickel?
Okay, so Karam is
Very
technically
slightly shorter. Okay.
And
Well, alright, we'll take Karam then since he's tallest.
Alright, Crom, if you're able to jump in the call real quick, we'll get
there
this
it is.
scene played.
Hello.
Hi.
We just do that where he just kind of pops up here, even though he was probably busy with something else.
Meeting frogs.
All right, Krieg. What you need?
I'm really short and really tall, so I'm going to climb on top of you to reach the top of this desk as he continues to do so.
I just stand there looking annoyed. But I don't move as he does it.
So I make it to the top of the desk. Where was that really, really expensive thing?
The most expensive thing is in this drawer right here. Like
Rob,
there's
you
something
open
in that, like
that one drawer.
he is like the troll is very tall. Like it's gonna take a lot of work. But yeah, so Krieg roll.
Here, I'll help you.
Sorry,
Since I'm on
Crom, go ahead.
top, you get the bottom.
Where you only ever call me for manual labor.
Maybe. You want me to
Right.
roll?
So yeah, go ahead and give me a roll.
Okay.
I like the idea that is how you guys are stacked. It's Karam and then Truffles and then Krieg.
No, I left Truffles out at the entrance, so you can let me know.
Oh
if
yeah,
anyone
that's right.
comes
You
here.
wanted him as a guard. That's right.
Ooh, 15.
So, yeah, like, Krieg, you get the drawer open, and, like, inside it you see a magnifying glass that is huge for you. Like it is as big as Karam is him, like itself, but like obviously it's wider than Karam at the like glass part. I want to say that it's like a hand magnifying glass, but imagine if that's like 9 feet tall, like 9 feet, you know? So it's big.
Okay, hey, Crom. But you're
You
on
want
the
me
floor.
to carry it, don't you?
I wanted you to touch it first, because I don't know if it's cursed or not.
Oh my.
Wow.
You really want me to test this for you?
Well, you're on the floor, so I don't know if you can reach up here. Well, you can jump. You got strong legs.
I jump up and push Krieg onto it.
Alright, Krieg, roll me another 20-sided. Yeah, I'm not making Karam make any rolls. It's just going to be you reacting to what he does.
Well, that does sound like something he might do.
It suddenly became very echoey in here. Oh. Yeah, so Krieg, you managed to like... Karam goes to push you, and you just step it to the side, and Karam then falls on top of the magnifying glass.
Why, thank you, Karam. You're so nice to touch that for me.
I will remember this.
You
Don't worry, we'll compensate you.
It is not. It is not cursed. Like it is 2 things: solid gold and massively enchanted. Other than like the crystal like magnifying glass part of it, like glass, not magnifying glass. But yeah, that is what is here. And I don't know what... Oh. Okay. So yeah,
there goes the magic item.
yeah, Karam, you fall on the magnifying glass and just crack the lens. Like you hear it cracks all the way across. Like still
Is the
worth a good
gold
amount of
okay?
money, Krieg. The gold's fine.
Okay, that's all that matters then.
Alright, so is the goal for Karam to grab this and get out of here before the troll sees you? And before like the rest of the party see you robbing this troll?
Yeah, I'm gonna take all the gold and then just stuff it inside my bag.
Oh, the gold is the magnifying glass.
Okay.
Like it is the holding of it. Instead, like it is glass and gold. Those are the 2 things it's made of.
Is it really heavy?
It's 9 feet tall solid gold and glass, so it's heavy. Karam's gonna have a time of it. It's gonna require a roll for him to get out of here.
Okay.
Well, you summoned me. So you'll take care of my rolls.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Karam, you managed to like sneak out of it and out of this cave carrying your ill-gotten goods. Good. Just the one.
Ill-gotten goods.
Krieg's ill-gotten good, which is the name of his pawn shop.
Yeah.
I'll put this at the waypoint. You'll need to
Yes.
get it on your own, though.
Don't worry, I'm sure we can do something nice for you later. Just think of something.
I hope so.
Karam, when you reach the top of the place and you get to the bridge and you're like sneaking past it, you do see another group of people just like having a conversation with the troll. Like, and the under the bridge party, you guys are hearing the troll like asking riddles to another party as they approach.
He's gonna turn another group of people into frogs with one of his riddles, isn't he?
In a cottage deep within the woods lived a family with 3 pigs misunderstood. One built a house of straw, the other of sticks, the third of bricks strong and fixed. Who was the wisest of them all? And then, like, you hear them all like, and then one was just like, it was the one with the bricks. The brick house didn't blow down. And then all of a sudden you hear them like get lasered. And then now you just hear frogs croaking from above you again.
Clementine shakes his head.
And you just hear the troll. The wisest was the one who bought insurance.
I'm like 3 feet away from wanting to kill that guy. I mean,
I want to push him off the. I mean, yeah. No.
I don't think I've ever killed anyone, but this guy is actually actively harming people.
He needs to learn his lesson. Learn riddles
You all
better.
do see the. Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
No, sorry.
You do
Like-
see the entrance that Krieg went down, by the way.
Okay.
Maybe Kriegs have better luck than we have.
Yeah, let's go talk to Krieg before
I
things
don't
get
know.
out of hand.
Yeah, like maybe before
Yeah,
he
let's
steals
see what
something.
Oh, hi guys.
Hey.
Any luck? Did you find the lemons we were looking for?
Anything unusual?
Oh,
Found a
Crumb, you
shit
can
ton of-
bounce out of the call. I don't know if you're still here, but you can bounce out of it. It's just for that one scene.
Alright.
But thank you.
Mhm.
I look forward to using that ability even more in the future. I didn't know
So
we were
do
going to have
I.
Krieg in it, so I didn't have anything planned for it because I thought we were going to have a different group. But anyway.
So yeah.
As you can
Thank you
see,
very much.
I have a shit ton of books and nothing else.
Anything with those books that could help with the situation? Because he's turning more people into frogs.
Yeah.
Like, apparently the last riddle was about the 3 little pigs, and apparently the answer was insurance.
Wait, where did you get books at? Where did you get books at?
Well, if you look everywhere, there is
Mhm.
books.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh yeah, we're in here now.
Yeah.
This place is worse than
Can I
my
look
room.
around?
Well, let's find something here.
Nobody tell Kay about this room, or she'll just have an aneurysm.
Totally gonna tell Kay about this room.
Let's
So-
focus on the task at hand.
Yeah. You guys see everywhere, like all over the floor, are just absolutely terrible riddles.
These are all. Pardon me, but these are all garbage. What is this?
Shaking his head
This
more.
is terrible. Just terrible.
And it's just like,
Is-
oh, go ahead.
Is it just books and paper in the floor? Or is there actual filth?
I don't think he's not like just shitting on the floor. We haven't gotten that. He's not that. It's
I
just
meant like garbage, not like.
as
Well,
much
there's
as like
disposable flag and cans everywhere.
yeah. There's like
Are-
just
Are they
a
green?
bunch of Mountain Dew bottles.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Okay.
What's the one thing that makes a troll angry? Oh, ignoring them, which we can't do. Or what was the really bad thing he said he'd do if we just kind of?
Don't touch. No, he said frogs would be the least of our worries if we. I think if we went to him.
Touch
without
the far
solving it-
bank. Yeah.
Without
He-
solving
he
his
touch-
riddle.
Right.
I wonder if there's like a diary anywhere.
Hmm.
Maybe we could find what. No, wait, we're looking for lemons. I got distracted again.
Well, at this point, I'm just trying to find anything that could help with this situation.
Yeah.
I'll look
So
for
many
a
people-
diary.
So many people are just being turned to frogs, and it's getting irritating now. Very
Mhm.
irritating.
It's very unnecessary. Doesn't have to be doing that.
Diary, journal, lemons, anything of help.
Mhm.
Or
Yeah, go ahead
a
and give me a roll.
personal book where he might write things down.
Yeah.
Yeah, all 4 of you give me a roll. I'll tell you each what you find. This one we're not taking the highest. Each one of you are gonna get a different result.
Look for stuff.
2 8s,
3 8.
What?
3 8s.
Oh,
on.
I got him. I got
3 8s and a
Everybody got
1.
8
Look at
and
that.
another 1.
All right. Concerned.
And here I thought we were gonna get 4 8s. That would have been.
That was great.
Combo breaker, I guess.
I guess that is a combo breaker.
Not the
So
good kind.
Seth,
Actually-
Krieg, and Leo all happen to find the same book at the same time. Just like, who? Like, why?
I was
Uh,
gonna change the 3rd roll actually, considering it is. Oh no, wait. Yeah, the same level has been rolled 3 times in a row. I will, if it's all right. I'm gonna use that combo breaker because I'm not gonna ever use it for anything else.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
And who is the 3rd one? Seth. Okay. So Seth, and I think Seth, since Seth is much taller than both Leo and Krieg, he's probably seeing just something a little up above them, and he might notice something different compared to the other 2, thanks to his height.
You know who forgot I was tall? Krieg.
You were busy floundering in the water.
Also, maybe not a criminal as Krieg is. So
Nobody's ever asked if I wanted to criminal with them before.
Well, that's true.
So so you guys find books, and it's more terrible, absolutely terrible riddles for Krieg and Leo. But like, you can you start to realize that they are all trick questions. Like, you're not meant to answer them. But like, he is definitely upset about the fact that he's writing them. You can see in his handwriting, you can see in the way that he's crosses things off. He is not happy with this. Seth, you find a book that it's just old folklore religions is what it is basically what it says. Like, it's in a language that we don't normally see, but you can pick it apart and figure it out. That is explaining like how all of the story, like, this is no, my bad. This is creative writing for dummies, the fantasy version. It is explaining that all the stories that have ever been told were once written by a mighty creature that is the constellation spider. She scrawls into the sky every story that has ever been told and every story that ever will be told. Like you are not... None of us make up stories. We are just retelling her stories. And like, once in a while, her egg, which is the moon, will hatch and release thousands of little baby spiders that will crawl into your mouth while you are sleeping to give you dreams. That is inspiration. And that is what the cycle of the moon means in this world. To them. Like, when you see a new moon, it's because that egg hatched. When you see a full moon, it's because it's getting ready to hatch.
This is such a beautiful story.
So you guys gotta eat some spiders.
I am not eating spiders. I have an apprentice that is a spider. I will share this information with the others. You know how he said he kind of seemed a little butthurt about ghostwriters? You know, this constellation is kind of the ghostwriter for all of us.
So do you think if we find a spider and then have him eat it, he'll get inspiration again?
No.
Oh.
I was just
What are you
saying-
doing in my room?
Fuck.
Looking for spiders?
Oh, hey, that's where that night one's coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you see him like stomp over and snatches the book out of Seth's hand. And it's just like, You are not. I did not flat out say that you're not allowed in here. That one's on that one's on me.
You didn't touch the far bank, so
We didn't.
My B.
We're looking around. We're
What
investigating.
about bees?
And he's just like immediately looks at all of you and tries to turn you all into frogs again.
Look, we didn't break any rules this time. You're breaking a rule by going against what you stand for.
Also, can you cut it with the goddamn frogs for a second? We're trying to help you.
Mm-hmm.
You should be the frog.
I'm a troll.
Clementine holds his tongue.
have you been having trouble sleeping recently?
I'm fine with my sleeping. It doesn't come, the voices that. It's just like I know that that's a fairy tale, and I, based on the fact that I'm a troll and know many fairies and have turned many fairies today into frogs, I understand. It's like you hear you see him one of his ears perks up. He's like, one moment, and then he vanishes.
Oh.
He probably went to the bridge again.
Oh.
I have a question, real fast. Is this still considered our initial, since it's the same day, is this considered our initial meeting with this guy?
No. The first time you met him would have been on the bridge.
So, okay. Can't use sophisticated guess, then. I was going to use that before Krieg jumped.
Krieg just trolling the party.
You guys find anything in the river when you guys were looking around?
No luck on our end, unfortunately.
I still have the perfect gift, though.
But that book might be key to the problem. We need to figure out what is preventing him from hearing those voices in his dreams.
Yeah. There's a.
Maybe he just can't find anything.
Would you be able to help out? Because we had terrible luck trying to find it earlier.
You all hear in the distance his booming voice start to tell another stupid riddle. You can stop and listen, or you can roll and look for stuff. Either one. Whichever one you want to do.
The riddles is the guy's gonna turn them into frogs anyway over a dumbass riddle, so we're better off trying to find something to stop this as soon as possible.
Oh, yep.
All these trick question riddles, there's no solving them, so we need to find a way to stop them.
Yeah, definitely look for something.
Mm-hmm.
And that book was a good clue, and we need to figure out what's stopping them.
Yeah, so all of you give me a 20-sider, if you will.
Yeah.
Alright, so far we got a 16 and an 18. That's good. 15 and a 6, but the 6 is outweighed by the 3 successes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So first off, the riddle that you're not listening to, but you have to hear it anyway. What is a thumb and 4 fingers, but is not alive? And then, you hear, a bunch of muttering going on for a while, and then a little, argument between a party, and then just, zap. And then more croaking. But that is happening while you're searching, so you got, it's not like you were waiting to hear that. You see... Clem, you come across a book that is just a bunch of frogs, native frogs to this area, and you see that he has been turning them into these frogs.
Okay.
There's one of them is just a princely frog. It's just oh, that's nice. And then it's just a bullfrog, and the bullfrog has horns like a frog that is also a bull. And just there's all of these different kinds of frogs. And in the end of the book, there's a last page where he drew a picture of a frog that's head looks like it's like its head is the top of his head is transparent-ish and like has a crystalline crown on top of it, and he just has question marks all over that page. Like that one's hand drawn. Like all of them are hand drawn, but that one's recent.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Seth, you find a lot of like self-help books. Like he's trying like you can tell that he's trying to better himself. Like in the respect of being a creative writer and just like affirmations and just like being confident, do everything with confidence, don't let anybody ask you questions kind of thing. Like he's basically trying to read The Secret, you know what I mean? Like how to make friends and influence people. That's what he's doing. Krieg, you do find just a small book of just like how to cheat at cards. How to cheat at cards and other games of, and in quotations it says chance.
I'm gonna sit down and read that book, see if I can use any of this information against our current foe.
Hey guys, I want to explain to the others. This guy seems to try to be helping himself. He knows he has faults. Maybe there's a chance I can go talk to him again and see what stirs his heart and help him with it.
Yeah, I think he needs some inspiration. Like I can see he's trying, but this isn't the way. Like the holes of the frog books. Why is he doing this to them?
And how good is his drawing of the frogs?
Oh, very like good enough. Like it basically looks like clip art.
Clementine's admiring the book though. He's looking at it though. He's looking through it. He thinks it's neat.
Leo, when Clem shows you that, you have a tough choice. Like you can either look at the book that you just found that like I had picked for you, or you can like see the fact notice something on that page for Clem. But it's up to you.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few or the one. Leo's going to help Clem out so that this can hopefully help with the situation.
That frog's crown looks like a dream crystal to you.
Oh.
Is there a frog with that crown somewhere under the bridge?
You have to look for it if there is. It's drawn here.
We need to double check. That might be the problem.
What? Oh yeah, sure. I'm gonna place this book in my bag. Let's go look in the river.
These books are huge. I need everybody to know how big these books are.
How big?
They're big enough for him to read.
Krieg, sir, the book's bigger than you. I don't think that's gonna fit.
I would have liked to keep it for reference when we're looking for frogs, but I guess not.
Also, we need to stop this whole frog transformation thing. We could look at more books later.
Yeah.
If a single one of you was a Bureaumancer, you guys could have got it.
Aw.
What?
Can I use one of my items, my abilities here real quick?
Yeah, sure. What you got?
It's called Mimic. The magical pen that guides your hand to copy any writer's style.
Oh.
Can I just use that to copy the book?
Oh, absolutely. Roll me a 20-sided just to see how fast you can get it done. It's like you will magically get it done quickly, but
how quickly?
Oh,
not very quickly.
3. Are you keeping the 3, or are we changing the 3? Anybody? Before I narrate.
Is Krieg gonna try to do it?
I'm solid either way.
Alright, I'm about to say it's up to Krieg. If Krieg wants to re-roll, we can give him another try, or we can leave it as is. I'm okay either or. Up to you, good sir.
I do have a funny idea though. Like if we leave it at 3, Krieg, you believe you copied the book perfectly. But like, you are gonna be like, you are gonna cheat with confidence in the future, and it's gonna come back and bite you because you believe you know how to cheat, but you missed like an integral part.
I'm down for funny ideas, so
All right,
Shenanigans.
for sure. All right, so like, let's get you guys all back outside. Did I? No, you guys are here, just not.
Yeah, because now they know they have to they need to find a frog with a dream crystal, because that dream crystal is causing problems.
Absolutely. So yeah, time to do a little like.
And now that I know what I'm looking for, I could finally do something to help out here. Second, I'm going to use sigil to try to help us find the frog. We know what it looks like, so Leo would draw the little froggy on a paper, little froggy with a dream crystal, and using the 2 AP just to officially use it. And he's going to use that to help us find a frog. He's going to. It would be, what was it? Lure, basically. He's using the lure effect to help the group find this froggy. And basically, he's going to keep the paper on his hand and walk with it. That way, if they happen to get close enough to it, the sigil should make the frog start walking towards the sigil.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Roll me a 20-sider for that.
Oh, tough choice.
Right.
So what we got?
So tough choice. Leo, you can feel it working, but you have to get deeper into the into it. Like, you've got to like go under the bridge, not to the other side, but like you are getting into the river. Like, it's gonna be deep. Like, you're gonna have to swim because that's what, like, you can sense the frog is out there somewhere.
Well, it's a good thing we got the breathers. Okay. Well, our target is a little far in the water. We're gonna need to do a little bit of swimming, everyone.
That's no problem for me. I could just cast gills.
Oh! That would be very much appreciated.
well, let's go with swimming then.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure it's under the bridge, but we don't have to go to the other side of the bank, so we're not gonna upset this fellow. But we need to check under a little deeply.
I can cast this on every one of you. This is it's only 1 AP per, so I'll just cast this on the entire party for a total of 4 AP.
Oh, is it 4 AP for 4, or is it like how many does it do per person?
It's 1 AP per.
And
there's 4 of us, so it's 4 AP total.
But I thought like we don't need gills because the uniforms have the rebreathers.
Those are fragile.
Okay. Well, I mean, okay, yeah. But I don't think that's.
I don't want to
okay.
break them, so I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
Those are good to have when you don't have somebody who can cast this with you.
Yeah, and I just figure, like less AP use, but it's good. It's good. Yeah, it's good.
very much appreciated, Seth.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, so yeah, you guys get under the bridge, and like above, you can see for a second, the troll wasn't there. And now the troll's back up there, and you hear him again giving a terrible riddle to another unfortunate party.
Okay. So this froggy here's got a gem on his head. Is that who we're looking for?
Is it that one?
Like, is it being attracted by the sigil?
Oh, I mean, yeah, for sure. That is the one that you're after.
It's a bit yellow too.
Yeah. Couple things. Clem?
Hmm.
That frog smells like lemon.
Ah, there it is.
Seth? That frog's a frog. Krieg? That frog is just like staring at you like, oh my god, it's him? Because Krieg has wild celebrity. And all regular animals are excited to see Krieg.
Oh, so this is an actual frog.
Yeah, that one's a real frog, everybody.
And that's the one
Interesting.
with the crystal. We need to get this fella out of here. And hopefully this can help with the situation.
Yeah.
Hey, at least Soki gets his pet frog still.
Well, we need to be careful with this one. The dream
I like
crystals,
this one,
well,
yeah,
you see
too.
what it's doing to the troll.
Mm-hmm.
What if we get rid of the dream crystal then?
I mean, if it's safe for it, yeah.
Yeah, if we can get rid of the dream crystal safely, then yes, we can give the frog this Soki.
Hmm.
And on the plus side, it seems, and on the plus side, it'll be closer to you because the frog seems to really like you.
Mm-hmm.
Can I? Hey Leo, do you have another piece of paper? I want to try something.
Sure, here you go. He just like rips
just
a
gonna-
paper from his book. Hands it over.
I'm gonna write my autograph on the piece of paper, and then kind of use it to get the frog to come closer.
The frog is sitting on its lily pad in such a way to imply a throne.
Oh, he is a royal froggy.
Oh, he is a prince. Krieg, go kiss him.
God no. Well, let's go. I'll go pick him up then. See what happens.
It squirms and it's fighting you, and you see like Clem, your eyes start to cloud over,
Oh.
and like you feel an incredibly strong desire to protect your king, this frog.
Oh.
Like
Got me.
I mean, like, yeah. The thing is, I mean, it's. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Clementine would I guess he would try to take the frog from Krieg if Krieg is trying to grab the frog,
and the frog immediately would recognize that and jump to you if Krieg isn't like clutching it. Like Krieg, you can be clutching it if you want to, but if you're just like trying to hold it gently, it will just jump. Like it respects you, but it doesn't want to be held by you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clementine would
Can
want to hold
I
it.
go for the crystal hat as it's leaving? Since it's distracted.
Yeah, you can try. Make a roll, and Clem make a roll against Krieg because the frog's going to try to protect it.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm just trying to
you
grab
are
the frog and keep him away.
You are the frog's tool at this point.
Yeah. I feel like whatever the frog wants him to be doing, he's gonna try to keep him away from Krieg because Krieg's trying to do something. So. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's a.
Yep.
That's a 4 for the frog and a 19.
There you go. There we
Oh
go.
wow.
Nice.
Yeah. Krieg, you grab it, and it is a fractured
Used
dream
to
crystal.
grabbing things really quickly.
Yeah, right.
Got the sticky fingers.
Like,
Sometimes not.
and it's a broken dream crystal, and Clem, you immediately are just like holding a frog, and I don't think Clem hates frogs, but it is not your king.
Yeah.
It's like it's a frog.
He's like, oh,
It
this
is a
was
yellow
wrong?
frog.
Mm-hmm. Like, huh? That was weird. I mean, is he out of it though? Like, is he able to like communicate to them what happened, or?
It is a frog. Who
No,
can talk
I
to
know.
animals?
But, yeah,
Oh,
like,
good.
but I mean, like, is he still feeling like, oh, this is my king and like all that kind of?
Oh
stuff?
no, not at all.
Yeah.
Clem's over it.
Yeah, like he would tell them like, hey, I had this weird feeling from this frog, and then yeah, he'd explain to them and just feel like, I think it's connected to that. He just point to that fractured dream crystal. Like, I don't like.
I think
this.
I get it now.
I don't like this.
The
I think
frog
I-
stomping its little legs in Clem's hand,
Oh,
like
calm down, buddy. It's okay.
angrily
gosh,
doing the
she's so
sumo
adorable.
stomps.
He's
I think I
patting
understand the
frog.
problem.
It's okay.
Yeah.
The problem.
It's alright, buddy.
See, the frog here, I think the frog is using the broken dream crystal to make the troll give riddles that simply cannot be solved because they're trick questions,
Mm-hmm.
so that he can have more subjects.
Yeah, I think so.
But the problem is there are so many that it's overflowing, and this little kingly frog here is getting a bit too big for his lily pad.
Yeah, I don't think you can. Yeah.
So
Is
we
there
get rid
a
of
way
this
we can turn the frogs back into people?
we'll probably need to talk to the people over in Folksong and try to find someone who can help with that. But apparently the troll here doesn't know how to defrog their own frogs.
He could be lying about that. But is the crystal, like, embedded into this frog?
No, Krieg has it in his hand already.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, dirt.
Yeah, I've got it.
Yeah. The crystal and frog have been separated successfully.
Don't eat either of those things.
No, I am securely holding this frog and trying to calm it down because
Although
it's
I
very
will
upset.
say-
Apparently,
Fried
Hey,
frog
Clem.
legs are pretty good.
Yes.
You should lick the frog.
I don't want to lick this frog.
No.
Like, does it, like he sniffs it? Does it still smell like lemon?
That is
The frog, he has residual lemon sent
Okay.
to him, but like eventually it probably will go away.
Okay, he's like, no.
that's the
Can any of you speak to animals? I don't.
I
I know-
don't
scroll.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
can-
can you
I can
scroll?
scroll.
Roll it
to do
up
it.
if you want.
I would like to, yeah, but
Yeah, we can break out a scroll. Give me-
Hey, Leo, do you have any more scrolls? Maybe we can talk to one of these frogs.
yeah, communication
Sure,
should be
just
good.
a moment. Let me find it.
Help.
Give me a moment to find it because streamloots sometimes it's such a mess when trying to find stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm
for
not
sure.
even-
Like we can just act like it. You guys are good without it. So
Thank you. There it is. Found it. And I'll write that he is using this for speak with animal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, who wants to speak to the frog, by the way?
all four of you, like you could use it once. We'll spread it out.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, that sounds
Then I'll say speak with animals for the party.
Let's figure this out.
For sure.
There
So
it is.
you hear the frog just like, "Oh, return my crown to me, foul lizard."
No.
Hmm.
But it's mine.
No.
I don't like the influence that crown has. I don't think you need it.
That crown is messing with your head, sir.
I've been told it makes me look dashing.
You look dashing without it.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Tell,
You're a neat
and
guy.
Leo looks at the
Wow.
crown and is like, Well, at the quote unquote crown, he's like,
My influence
would-
was spreading throughout all of Folksong, though. My subjects are near and far.
Unfortunately, it was a false effect.
Mhm.
You were not ruling anything, not with that crown. That crown was giving you a false sense of it, and it was causing unusual situations. Not only here, but to more folks on. This kind of thing could get you in very big trouble, sir. And that's not what we want for you.
Right. Do you have any paperwork saying you can expand your subjects?
I am not one of the lowly barrowmancers. They have no control over me and my vast kingdom of under this bridge.
Do you know these people were different types of people, and because of what you're doing, they're
Better people, completely. I have made their lives better.
Okay, so if we turned you into a person instead of a frog, your life would be so much better then, right?
Are you hitting on me, sir?
No, I'm threatening to
I
turn
have
you
been
into a
kissed
person.
by many a princess before. I
know.
am but a frog.
So, hey, what do you think would happen if the troll tried to turn a frog into a frog? Would it just turn into a normal person?
You're asking the real questions here.
Or I can give you to a squirrel hopped up on caffeine, and then we can see what happens.
Uh-oh.
Why do you want to relocate me? This is my kingdom. I live here, in the kingdom under the bridge. I suppose if
I
you are
think-
stopping me from making any more subjects, I will just stay with the ones that I have.
I think we should just take it.
Yeah, we should probably give him to Soki.
And he starts squirming, and like he's gonna try to jump out of Clem's hand and into the water.
I mean, we could
Oh,
give you a
oh.
really good life, and we could feed you tons of.
I have a good life here.
Well,
I was
at least we've figured out the problem.
really thinking about eating him.
Oh,
I
you
know
can
you-
try.
Oh.
Probably should.
Yeah, he's
It's
probably
forgot
still
Clem enough.
in like Clem's hand or like in the process
thought-
of jumping away.
I thought you said like as that he like jumped away, but I'll never be able to eat frogs again now that I know they can talk. That's gonna be one
They
more.
can
thing
always
up in my
talk to you
plate.
when you cast Talk to Animal.
I don't have that spell.
Out of sight, out of mind. It's fine.
I don't want to be a vegetarian.
Oh no.
Alright,
Well-
so Krieg, you are holding a chunk of dream crystal in your hand. Can you roll me a 20-sider? As you like this cracked dream crystal will start to try to influence you. 6, so a tough choice. You see like it's like, wow, that's wild. Somebody dropped their wallet down here, Krieg.
Huh.
How crazy is that? And it's full of money.
That is pretty crazy.
It's just like you can pick that wallet up, keep it. But if you pick up that wallet, nobody's gonna be able to get this dream crystal out of your hand willingly.
Well, I mean, money's money, so I've got to go the wallet.
All right. So you guys all see like Krieg has the dream crystal, slips it into his like coat pocket on the inside, and goes and picks up something else and puts that in his pocket as well.
No, don't make us have to do this, sir.
Oh.
Please.
Do what?
The crystal. You're not the crystal. You should not. You should not let. No, you're holding the crystal for too long.
Look, give it back to me. Oh, that voice was wrong.
I thought that frog left already.
Yeah.
No,
He-
I'm still holding it.
I'll take it.
Well, no.
No. I'm certainly pointing my finger at the frog. No.
All right.
It flicks its tongue out to try to get the crystal. It's not going to, but we know that it is trying.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to slap
Slap
it
it
away.
away.
Making an
then.
effort.
Tentacle slap it away.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Gross.
Well, you taste awful. Have you like bathed? Disgusting. Soap. Ugh.
How do you even know it's soap anyway? What do we need to do the good thing here? Do we go up and talk to the guy upstairs? I don't mean like the god or anything. I mean the troll.
Well, first
or do
things
we-
first.
Are you
Destroy
asking the
crystal.
frog?
I'm asking everybody here.
Oh, okay.
First things first. That crystal has to go. You
Destroy
can.
it or
Give me
toss
back
it.
the crystal.
We
you
need to.
give
We
me-
need. We need to break
back.
that. We need to make sure
I
it's
want it.
not usable anymore.
Give it
As
back.
you can see, look
Hey.
what's happening to the frog.
Hey.
Look what's happening to Krieg.
Can I get
Yeah.
the
Alright.
frog back?
So it just needs to be destroyed.
It needs to be disposed of in a safe manner.
I would like my hat back.
Oh,
Would you
is-
like a
Hey
new
Clem,
crown?
can you throw the
Oh,
frog
yep.
in the river? We don't need him anymore.
Take him I love you, Clem.
Oh,
Oh,
let Clem have him.
You,
Clem,
do
you can keep.
you? I'll hold you, buddy.
Thank
Maybe
you.
you'll get your
No,
new
give it
crown.
back.
I'll hold. No, not this one. You can't have that. I'll give you a new one. If you behave, I'll get you a new crown.
I-
He's patting
Clem,
the frog.
are you making him a crown down here? Because he doesn't want to leave his home under the bridge.
If he's okay with that, I would. I'd look for something and try to make him a new crown.
Okay.
Like, that's what I'm
okay.
offering to him. Like, I'm just holding them here right now because I don't want him to go anywhere and cause any more trouble.
Roll me a 20-sider for your crown crafting capabilities.
Okay, and I don't know what's around here, but I'll find something or see if I find something. No, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
That's
And,
great.
like, couple things that you have access to. You've got some like fallen weapons are down here, some scrap metal and stuff. You got your paper that came out of that guy's thing. You also have your honey hammer that you have mastered making sugar shapes with.
Yeah.
So
I think I'm gonna be using some of that scrap metal and just maybe a bit of paper just to kind of like garnish a little bit, and then also just use some of the honey hammer like stuff to like make a little like I guess like crown piece, like make it all like nice, but like it is just I guess like coat the edges with scrap metal though, so it's not gonna like cut him or anything. Just make a nice little crown for him to wear. And also just ask for his input as I'm doing it. Like, do you want to like this, or what do you like?
Oh, absolutely. Like he's just, yes.
Yeah, make sure he loves what I'm like, or at least wants it and likes it. Like, just to his liking, just doing something, putting it together for him.
He's loving it. So during this, Seth and Leo, how are you guys gonna try to get the crystal back from Krieg?
I think we should just bring Krieg with us. Then we have the crystal, and then we can find a safe way to get rid of it. I can just carry him.
Oh, God, Krieg will still come with you guys. It's just like, just so you know, if you guys want to get it from him, at this point, it is a fight.
Sedatives
Like,
exist.
We don't have to do it now, for sure. Like, this can, like, play on for future games with Krieg, but you guys will start to notice this dream crystals
Like, we saw what it
getting
did
to him.
Yeah, we saw what it did to the frog. And
I mean, as soon as we get back, he could be sedated and then take it from him. I don't mean like we're gonna wait a few weeks.
I think Alan's saying we either take it now.
Oh, or it's gonna happen bad real fast. Oh, okay.
You take it now, or else you don't take it later. Because I'm not taking away his autonomy. Like you guys will not be able to put him to sleep to do it.
Exactly. So we either have to try to take it now, or we let him keep it.
Because it becomes more and more like straight up stealing from somebody later. Stealing from somebody is fine. Like, but just so you know that what you're doing.
Like, yeah. So if we do it, if we try to take care of it now, it won't affect him too much, and he would just be his normal greedy self instead of his overly dream crystal greedy self. He doesn't need to be more greedy. I'm just saying. Sorry, Krieg.
No, I understand.
Granted, that's if we could even take the crystal from you.
All right. Well,
Krieg,
do we know how to destroy it though?
I mean, Leo was just gonna try to contain it in like a small box or something.
Like break it or something usually.
Because I'm not sure what actually just breaking it like right there and there would do. Because I'm not sure if it's actually has somebody ever broken a dream crystal?
I believe
do we have info on on what that works, on what happens if we do that?
I don't think we've seen one we've seen them being broken down into powder and then people like take it like a drug.
But never just straight up broken.
Right. This is the biggest one that you've seen with a crack in it.
And that is dangerous. Which is why Leo wants to contain it, bring it back to the crew so that they can dispose of it properly. Instead of just bashing it and who knows what the hell will happen.
Do you have a safe container to put it in?
I could make something very cool.
I'm sure you
would.
would.
Good idea.
Problem is getting the crystal.
Krieg, are you gonna let him do it?
No.
No? Okay.
Griffin? Oh boy.
This
Forgive me, sir.
apparently is mine.
Hey, Krieg, can we please, pretty please have it, please? Please?
Well, you could always pay me for it.
Okay. May I figure out what your favorite thing is? I'm asking permission to cast Perfect Gift.
Don't know what that is.
It lets me glimpse into the mind of a creature, determining what stirs their heart, and conjures an emotionally priceless gift for them.
Well, I don't see any
You
reason.
just see money.
Yeah, I was gonna say I trust Seth. I don't see any reason not to.
I copy pasted the info into.
Yeah, absolutely. I know it doesn't ask for a roll, but give me a roll real quick.
Okay.
And this is not like a success-fail situation.
5.
I'm glad that I said that it wasn't a success-fail situation, so you guys didn't panic.
Yeah, I was getting ready to use a card.
Where is it? There we are. So just this big ass like bag of money comes into Seth's hand. And it's just like, it's worth 300 coins. Like, it is 300 coins. Just like, here you go. And like, Krieg, yeah, that's it. It's exactly enough money to get you to put this down.
Okay.
Up to you, though.
Great.
If you want to take it. Like, yeah, it is the perfect gift. It's exactly what you want. Money.
Nifty.
All right.
Just now realized how powerful this is.
Okay, well, you have to hand the money over first, then I can hand you the crystal.
All right, I trust you. I hand it over.
Okay.
Can you carry
Very well.
this?
I don't underestimate me when it comes to money.
Seth,
Oh.
roll. Seth and Leo and Clem roll against that 16
Oh lordy.
as you see this frog's tongue fly out of its mouth to try to grab the crystal one last time.
I am a.
Oh, you. After.
You know what? This frog. Okay.
Can I roll for truffles?
Sure, roll for truffles.
Clementine looks very disappointed. Oh,
Seth,
after I did all
Seth,
that.
you are in a like. Seth, you are holding the crystal. The crystal is wrapped, has the frog's tongue wrapped around it, and you are in a very adorable, very miniature, like tug of war with this with this frog.
Yeah, that was first.
Okay. I shouldn't be this behind on here. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
so,
it's wild
Rogue out
today.
first with category up, which I think that would probably work just as well as messing
Yeah,
with
right.
the frog with a catastrophe. Probably would be the same result.
Yeah.
So like if you pull back even the slightest bit, the whole it will come you will not rip his tongue off. Like you will just get it.
I'm going to use other tentacles to touch his tongue, so he pulls back.
Yeah. She thinks it tastes nasty.
Just poking it.
It's just like ugh. And then I get to tell you guys a fact I know about frogs a little bit again. He throws up his entire stomach, and you just see him wiping his stomach down with his legs, just like ew, 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 ew.
Oh yeah.
And
I
he's
forgot
talking
about
with his
that.
mouth full, like the whole. And then he slips his stuff back in. He's just like, "Oh, okay, I'll take that. I'll take the crown back." He does the gimme hands towards Clem for Clem's new crown for them.
He was like, He just hands it to him though. It's like, I made this for you. I hope you appreciate it.
I do.
God, this is a custom one.
I do. That one's custom too.
No, it is.
It's mine.
Get it then. Where'd you get it? It's custom? Where'd you get it?
I did Flamingo dropped it.
Oh, I see.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we probably should. That was
What
a
it-
thing we were supposed
Well,
to
there
do.
you go, Krieg. You just got controlled by a flamingo. How you feel?
Oof.
I'm rich, so it works out for me.
Fair enough. Now Theo's gonna put that in the pot and get this.
All right,
Get
we
the
got.
darkness out of people's way.
We have one important thing. Now we got to do another important thing. We got to figure out this troll guy.
Okay, let's go back to the troll then, and we'll see what happens.
I wonder if this spell will work 2 times in one day.
Hey, whatever your name was. Keyhands or
Rudelmeyer.
something.
And he's just he clears his throat. He's like, I have cities but no houses, forests but no trees, rivers but no water. What am I?
Wait, he said
desert?
city. He said. Oh, I gotta type that down. Sorry. The cities but no houses.
It's a map.
Oh, man.
And he's just like, and have a good day. And he steps to the side and lets
There
you
we
cross.
go.
Oh.
See? Okay. So we figured out one problem. Okay.
Oh, how do we
Oh,
turn
and-
everybody back into not frogs?
I have no control over the unfrogging of people. I frog
Do
people.
you know who does?
Sure,
Not a
it's somebody.
troll.
Okay.
I do want to say, sir, you are quite a good artist, and you should also
I know I'm a good
going in
artist. I know.
keep going in that path too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need your fake appreciation. I know how good I am. I'm good at my job.
Yeah, you've got so many
No.
self-help books.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
a lapse. Like, so people know when they need to better themselves.
Yeah.
Good people do. If you're good at being a person, you don't mind reading a self-help book once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you all are the ones that aren't confident in yourselves. Admitting your faults is a good feature.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Is that what you tell yourself every time?
That's the truth. I don't just tell myself it. I speak it into existence. I am a master of positive thinking.
Well, you're
I-
positive. Congratulations. When did the baby do?
I see what you did there. You think you can make little jokes because you're a little lizard.
I am little, but
You didn't even solve the riddle. Your friend solved the riddle. I'm gonna let it fly. I could stop you right here, right now. You know nothing of this bridge.
Oh.
I'm
Whatever
already
happened-
on the other side, but okay.
Yeah, we're walking like right now.
Yeah,
So
I
good
stopped
luck.
walking.
How you gonna get back? And then he steps in the middle of the bridge.
I know tools are weak to fire.
Now you guys are on the other side of the bridge. Which, the second you get to the other side of the bridge, there is definitely like a cold mist all around the area that is slightly like lavender in color, and you get a cold chill the literal second you put your foot down.
Are we
Oh,
near
But I'm fine
Belltown?
then.
Foot or tentacle. What's that?
Are we near Belltown?
You are not near it, but
On the way. Like on the
yeah,
crossroads.
you are on the way. Yeah, like this
Gotcha.
continent feels different. It's still
Where-
magical, but you
Different
kind of, especially Leo. I think Leo's ears automatically like do the like curl down thing, like that, and you all like feel less confident in your abilities on this side. Not in a terrible way, but
Something about this place just.
Feels nasty.
I just feel the sense of like, no. Yeah, I'm not. No. This is good to know, but this is kind of dangerous.
Is it possible while we're moving for you to be able to make something to hold this safely, or is that not possible?
oh, yeah, we
that's
don't
what
have
Leo
to worry
did.
about that. Yeah, it's,
Okay.
you got a little like box. It's fine. I'm not worried
Where's
about that.
the airship?
Oh no,
The airship has not gotten to this side of the world. You guys cannot fly the airship over the Silver Mountains because of interference with the sheer amount of like. Well, you guys haven't tried. Don't try, but you can, but don't.
Okay.
And you guys
what
haven't flown.
about
That's
the
not-
sub?
The sub is
submarine's
still
on the other side of the bridge.
right here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the submarine's on the
Okay.
other side of the bridge. We gotta answer another riddle.
Wonder what happens if we ask him a riddle.
Well,
Ooh,
you,
we should
well,
try
you-
to eminent domain that bridge.
well, you heard what it said on the books that he has. He's not gonna let you ask questions. I mean, you could try. I won't stop you, but it's been quite a day.
All right, we better keep going.
We
Absolutely.
need to figure out how to defrog these people, and maybe the people in Yoke would know.
Mm-hmm.
It's best we not go too far out if we don't know, what to expect.
Yeah.
You guys hear over the comms. It's just like they got all the frogs off the ship, and now all the frogs are living around this giant pond that they ate all these mosquitoes and cured a curse.
Oh, wow.
That's
Well,
good.
maybe we should just let everybody stay frogs then.
I mean,
Well, no, those are people.
so. Yeah. Unless they want to say frogs, but I don't think
Yeah,
so.
we can ask them if who wants to say frog and who doesn't, but
Yeah.
we should find somebody to help frog.
The fun
Yeah.
thing is, you guys can't, like, you guys didn't try, but like, if you use speak with animals on them, they don't know how to speak as frogs.
Luckily,
They're not technically animals, yeah.
They're not animals.
luckily,
Yeah,
Krieg
could
figured that out
still
really
do a
early
thing
on.
though. I like ask them if they have enough understanding and see if there's a way to get an answer out of them. But that's for later.
It's not gonna
Since
not
the
gonna
sub
lie.
is now frogless, can we
Yeah,
ask
they're
it to
located
come
in the
pick us up?
help. Yeah.
Because not gonna lie, I was gonna make a fool of myself, and I was gonna use speak with animals on those frogs. But luckily, Krieg figured it out before
Yeah,
I looked
yeah.
like an idiot.
The sub can come pick you guys up, and like the troll like appears out in the water in front of the sub. Like no matter how the depth the sub goes to, it's always just like blocking them. And the sub,
I think we gotta do this the normal way, Krieg.
like to the sub, to the crew in the submarine. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind. What am I? And that's to the crew. That's not to you guys. That is
Oh my God.
underwater. It's just- But somehow you understand exactly what he's saying.
Oh man, don't worry, it's fine.
Point gets across. Oh, no labels now.
Where said a tea kettle?
I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with the wind.
If Vatna could be turned into a frog, Vatna would be a frog.
Oh,
It's not a tea kettle. An
Kwari
echo?
is correct. Kwari is
echo.
correct. An echo. So now he's just asking standard fucking riddles.
Yeah,
it's
that's
working
like it got
properly.
fixed,
It's the
like,
crystal
yeah.
that was messing with his head.
Yeah, I noticed. I'm like, oh, there we go. There we go. He's doing good now.
But I appreciate that we figured this out. It's getting very, very upset.
And like, by the way, he is so happy that he doesn't have to keep turning people into frogs. Like,
Good, yeah.
he doesn't want to turn people into frogs. It's his
Yeah.
job to ask a riddle. You give him the answer to the easy riddle.
Mm-hmm.
If you're bad at riddles, he'll turn you into a frog. But that's only like 1 out of every 100 people. So
Hey.
like,
It should be.
But
It could be
works.
worse.
Will it?
It could be a
He's doing
sphinx.
his job. Yeah.
Well, it helps when he doesn't ask dumbass riddles.
Let's see
Yeah.
if we can get back to Yoke and then find out how to unfrog people.
Yeah.
Yep,
Let's figure this out.
That's gonna be what we need to figure out now.
Mm-hmm.
so that is the end of the game. But yeah, you guys roll me a 20-sided each, and let's see if you guys can come up with a way of solving this.
Okay.
Okay, so
11.
Toast isn't that interested in solving
I'm
it.
a failure.
Oh, I guess I have a.
Not a Leo,
I can't do
though.
shit. I'm a failure. I can't do shit.
Oh, nope. Just got
What about Clem?
Nope. Just got an 8.
Yeah, Leo can't. Well, gets their frogs forever. Sorry, everybody.
Rip.
I'm gonna cast pinch hitter because I really
No,
want to
you
try.
can't. It's a
You
1.
can't fix mine. You can try to fix
Oh,
yours, but you can't.
I'm
fix
trying
mine.
to fix mine. I'm sorry,
Oh,
Leo.
yeah, you can do what
you
you
Yeah,
do.
about to say, you can't do shit about mine. You can
Yeah,
add
sorry, man.
Man. Oh,
Nope.
Yeah, look at
Frogs
that.
stay frogs forever.
Yeah,
Well,
Leo is convinced and is like giving a convincing frog stay frog forever. It's like, I don't know. It's like, I guess they're frogs now. Like, we just see you 4 pull up to the pond that they're around and being like, frogs stay
Aw.
frogs.
Well, we
Well-
could probably post something at the guild house and have someone else take care of it.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
how this works. None of this makes sense from where I'm from.
You
That's
just see
an
Leo
unfortunate
like
mishap.
chasing them down with a wrench.
Oh.
Get over here!
No. I'm not gonna chase him down. I think Leo's had enough weird frog shenanigans for a day. He doesn't even like to eat frogs, so this whole
what
thing
if
was
we just kill the troll? I
No.
mean, we should probably ask other
No.
people.
Yeah.
Oh,
But can I post something
He
in
was just
the
doing his job.
guild
Things
hall?
were
we could
it's
just
kind of wrong.
maybe you could
We fixed
post
it.
something in the guild hall to see what they could do with the frog
Yeah,
situation.
sure.
Yeah.
How much
That's
money
a
are you
terrible
offering for
posting.
them to solve that?
Oh, how much?
Hmm.
How much?
Are you gonna?
Like,
we
what's
gonna offer
the
it?
what's the reward that you're offering for somebody to solve this?
A crisp high five.
Oh my god! You know that's
Mm.
never gonna be. That's not gonna work there.
That's not doing
I
it.
really thought you said a Chris Pine 5, like the actor.
There
And
you go.
I was very confused. But yeah, we
You know,
could
like
offer
a,
somebody
like a
Chris
five
Pine.
that looks like a crisp pine.
I like
I,
that.
was,
I
I
like
heard
that.
pie, but I'm like,
Ooh,
A
yeah.
crisp
Okay,
pie.
Hey Leo,
I'd help making a new pie for whoever
Yes,
wants
sir.
this. Chris
can
pie.
I borrow 5 gold for a second?
Excuse me?
You, who has unlimited, who has more money than everybody in the crew combined, needs money from me.
Yes.
Well, because you know that sounds stupid. I'm sorry, Krieg, but you know that doesn't sound right.
Can I borrow 3 gold?
I like the idea. It is this scene right here of you four in the Adventurers Guild trying to A, figure out the wording for this quest for them to solve, and B, figure out how much to actually offer for people to solve this quest. And then just everybody else, like Riddle and Rhyme, are next to you guys, like, what? And you got like veteran warriors standing next to you, Seth, and she's like, what you guys getting up to?
Hey, you! Can I borrow 5 gold?
Yeah, that should be fine. Like, what do you need it? He goes to off and he's putting the pouch forward, and then he pulls it back. He's like, what do you need it though?
Well, this bunny over here will explain that to you as I go put this up there.
No. Don't you pin this on me, sir.
I'm already
With all
gone.
due respect. No.
No, I can't hear you, Leo. I'm
Guys,
over here.
uh,
busy.
Stop. If you don't stop, I'm gonna
Oh.
pick you up and toss you in the air. People are frogs. We need them not to be frogs anymore. Troll turned them into frogs. We need to fix that. This crystal caused it. It's gonna show them the box. We don't know how to do it.
We don't know how to defrog them because, unfortunately, this crystal was making too many people
Yeah,
turn
too
into
many
frog.
people.
It was messing with,
Defrog.
Yeah.
and now we need. They're currently mostly in the pond.
Mm-hmm.
In the pond nearby, and we need to find a way to defrog most of them because most of them were.
You mean the mosquito pond, the hive, the infested
Well,
one?
It was infested.
They're people.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the people that were turned into frogs kind of got rid of that problem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
But-
god.
But we need to figure this out. We need help on how to defrog the people that were unjustly turned into frogs due to being given riddles that could not be solved.
Yeah.
They were literally trick questions.
And like Giraffe Monk comes up and she's just like, oh, like you guys got rid of the mosquito. You said they got rid of the mosquitoes around the pond though. Did the
Just to be sure, they did.
Did
They
the
did get rid of
Fae-
the mosquitoes, right?
yeah, like did the Fae offer you a reward?
That should
Do
give
we-
us a favor.
Let me. Oh, we did get a reward from the
Oh.
Fae?
A boon from the Fae? That sounds like a solution to your problem right there.
Oh, well.
Oh, look, you get to keep your
okay.
5
Did you ask?
Oh, I did not know
Not
that
yet.
would work that
And
way.
like,
I'm not
you see Fae Priestess, like Fae Priestess is like this tiny little like fairy, like sitting drinking this huge beer, and she's just like, yeah, like that shouldn't be a problem. Just, like,
Oh,
just
okay.
take care of it.
Sorry, I did
You
not
guys
know.
want to heal those?
Well,
Hmm.
sir,
You guys are weird. Glug 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 glug.
Well,
Maybe we
I
should.
mean, if that would
if you
help the
turn
people-
in this paper, you can get that 5 gold I was gonna borrow from you.
Oh my god.
Leo just slaps.
Veteran
his phone.
warrior's just like,
Yeah.
veteran warrior's like, if you don't need these, then, and he puts his coins back. He's just like, yeah, you guys just gotta ask the Fae for a favor. If they owe you one, then they're bound.
Well, thank you, sir, for explaining this to us.
Okay.
Well, Leo would explain that to the crew that the Fae, thanks, because we helped them, y'all helped them get rid of the mosquitoes. They could turn those poor frog people back to people. Well,
Mm.
hopefully, once they're all out of the pond, we probably should get them out of the pond before we do that. 'cause
Yeah.
We don't know if they can
Okay.
swim or not.
I am going to give you guys all, sorry. I am going to give you guys all a heads up about this. If you cure this with the boon, you will not have access to the boon later. But you will get all of these people back, and they might be willing to help you. You will be building reputation. Like, you will, like, and it will be known that the Wander crew did this.
So
But I will also say, you are healing them. Seth is right. You will break that bounty. But this is all up to you. You guys can keep the boon and keep these people as frogs.
I think it's a worthy trade. I mean,
Fine
Wait.
breaking the bounty
So
too.
whoever put that bounty, sorry,
Yeah.
but
Crom gets fucked every single time he plays a brownie.
a brownie.
So
Yeah, every time he
I
plays
was
a brownie
also-
too.
I was also thinking about just making null metal into dust and pouring the null metal dust into the pond, but that's probably a bad idea.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
That is the most illegal thing you could possibly come up with in Yoke. You guys can't
so
have
proud
null
of
metal
myself.
in Yoke.
Yeah, it's not.
Can
if
you
you-
not
if you-
crime?
Nothing from Gibbet.
If any of you have null
Pathetic
metal
crime.
right now,
Mm-mm. I
you can
don't.
get just straight up murked for that.
Yeah.
So whoever's got
I tried to
whoever's
make
got
that
no
very
metal,
obvious
stop it.
with Midnight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So whoever's got no metal in here, stop it.
Mm-mm.
Stop it.
I still need to go get that giant gold
But group
magnifying glass.
consensus.
Wait,
Well,
what? What? Gold magnifying glass? What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
I think we
Okay.
should help the
I trust you
people.
blindly, Krieg.
All right, so are you guys doing this? Are you using your
Are we?
boon?
Because I'm good with that. But like,
I
are you
vote
guys?
yes.
Yeah.
I'm willing to break the bounty.
We
Yeah.
also
Yeah.
probably
Well,
should
I gotta
ask
help
the
the people.
crew though, because they're the ones who
True.
earned it.
Yeah.
Does the crew want to heal these people?
Put a vote up, maybe.
I mean, yeah. Because I think we tell the people, like, well, the crew, like, oh, these were people.
Yeah, everybody's in the
Yeah.
chat saying.
Yeah,
it seems like
exactly.
Everybody's saying
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay.
There we
good,
go.
Everyone's all right.
Yep.
Yeah. There we go then.
Sorry, Karam.
Yeah.
So-
But yeah,
maybe
so-
that's good.
So yeah, you
Okay.
see all of these frogs turn back into just adventurers from all over the place. Like,
Good.
you see some people, like, you definitely see King and Earl, like the two blue Oni folk, just
Hey.
like the twins. It's like, hey,
Hmm.
cool, and they fist bump like each other. And they thank the Fae and they walk past you guys and like, all right, all
We'll
right,
be
all
handing
right.
out business cards like, here you go, here you go, here you go. You're welcome. Here you go. Here you go. Oh, you're welcome. Here you go.
Well, could Clementine be giving them?
Come
honey?
visit sometime. Or
But no.
Absolutely,
on
Clem could
getting
be.
Yeah. Okay.
I will
Good. He's
offer them
feeding
some
them some honey
reprieve.
bars after they ate those nasty mosquitoes too. Like, here you go. Palate cleansers.
Clem's got a little like lemonade and honey bar stand.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just
Oh,
some
boy.
refreshments.
All right,
Like-
Like they just gave blood.
Yep.
I will offer reprieve and prayers to those who need to take a break.
Mhm.
Sit down before they head home. Oh, they're all naked.
No, that's the funny thing. They're not. They're just wearing
Oh,
their
thank
clothes.
It's magic.
Good. Good. Yeah. Magic.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I set up a Krieg at Market Square here?
Oh God. You're probably gonna have to talk to the
Mhm.
other folk, to the folks in Yoke for that one.
Well, we just helped out everybody, so I figured
It's
now would be the
just a
best time.
pop-up Kriegs at Market Square. It's not like a permanent one. You take
Those-
over somebody else's inn. You just use in their kitchen.
God damn it.
Mhm.
Oh shit.
And yeah,
There
I
you
think
go.
that's the end of Riddles.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Glad we helped the people.
You did, and you got annoyed by a troll.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least his problem's got a bit fixed now, so that's good. You can tell riddles.
Oh my god.
Solid
And-
riddles.
Honestly, I'm in a way like out of character.
Mhm.
I'm glad that I brought Yo as the character for the crew. Cause good lord, if it was the sister, she would have fought him. She would have got sick of him. Oh, an NPC. Oh snap! We got NPCs helping with the Krieg at Market Square.
Got another Krieg at Market Square NPC. All right, yeah.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
know
yeah.
there's an otter in Holt that has opened a Krieg at Market Square.
Hmm.
Except it's just Krieg's, just not at Market Square because they don't have one. Or maybe it still says at Market Square, even though it's not there.
That's just the full name. You gotta say the full phrase.
You gotta say the whole thing.
Or it could be like whatever place is there. Krieg's at.
Well, it's like veteran warrior or fey priestess. It's Krieg, Market Square.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, that should be fun for you, Seth.
Yeah, treasure maps are cool. So thank you all for coming and playing. You guys did great. Thank you very much, and thank you, Krieg, for coming in when like Trixie was just on the bus. And like the bus was too late, and I feel really bad.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
I love Trixie, and I feel so bad that she couldn't. That they couldn't make it. But you guys did amazing. All of you did. Thank you very much, and thank you, Leo, for understanding. Like, well, all of you probably got it, but Leo said it out loud exactly what was going on, and I like it when somebody says exactly what's happening. It's just like, oh, this is happening because the frog wants to be a king.
Mm-hmm.
We could have kissed him and made him a prince, but none of us did that, and I feel bad.
I got that.
No, he was just a regular frog.
He was just a regular frog. That is.
All you were probably gonna get sick.
Making it happen.
I know reptiles carry salmonella, but I don't know if amphibians do.
A quick thing before I do the recap. If somebody would have rolled like a 20, I could have told you how to cure it without using your boon, and it would have been just get somebody that is legally a princess to kiss all the frogs.
That's a lot of frogs, though.
She would have been like they would have been working a lot. Just hire as many as you can. This would have cost you guys some money.
You think Krieg's gonna? Yeah, you're right.
That magnifying glass be at the Create Market Square. It's just kind of in the background.
Yeah, it's just like Crom's just like looking for you. He just can't find it. Every time he like swerves around to look, he's like bashes the magnifying glass into something else, and a little bit more glass falls out of the center of it.
By the time he makes it to that new pop-up store, all the glass is just gone, and it's just a gold magnifying glass now.
A legend of spider constellations exists.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, that's what
I just want to make sure that if it does show up and it's not an actual creature, it's because like it's a fairy tale in a fairy tale world.
Gotcha. Since the magnifying glass is broken, I'll ask this: would we be able to can out of character? Will we be able to know what that magnifying glass does, or is there actually a way to fix it in character?
Both. Like, if you don't intend on fixing it, I could tell you what it does.
That's up to you, Krieg, because that thing is yours.
I personally wasn't, because if it's fixed, people might recognize it, but if it's broken, no one would know that I stole it.
Fair enough.
I recommend melting down the gold.
A piece.
It was gonna be a laser beam.
Oh.
Like, yeah. You could set it up as some kind of like turret.
Oh.
Gotcha.
And when like any light that goes through it, doesn't matter if it's the sun, gets magnified to a ridiculous degree.
I feel like that would be too noticeable, and the troll would have noticed at that point. Like, yo, that's my shit, bro.
Although trolls are weak to fire, and if we aim it at the troll,
I don't know why you want to kill this guy. He's been nothing but be a polite host. I'm going to recap this, everyone. All right.
Okay.
So we started today's game on the submarine with Leo doing his solid, like, checking things up. Started noticing a couple frogs here and there. And then we realized immediately that the sub was completely full of frogs. And Seth and Clem came back from Yoke carrying an omelet by Clem. And Seth had a cake that he was able to hold magnificently. And they also discovered they were just inundated with frogs. They couldn't even get back into the sub easily. That's how many frogs there were everywhere. And then we wandered all the way to the west to get to this bridge here. And at that bridge was a troll giving out absolutely the worst riddles. Just nonsensical riddles. Like, I guess the answer made sense, but just it wasn't good, you know? Like, yeah, that's an answer you could have. And then anybody that failed, he turned them into frogs. He couldn't turn you guys into frogs for something to do with your communicator, but the crew did not discover that. You guys know a little bit about it, but the crew didn't discover that. You guys went down. Krieg threw himself off the bridge to try to search the area below inconspicuously. It was on accident. My bad. Then you all went down underneath it with the agreement that you don't touch the far bank until you solve his riddle. Krieg went into the troll's cave, summoned Karam to him and to rob him of his magnifying glass that Karam broke, and then carried it out of there secretively as we watched other parties getting turned into frogs. The crew, Clem, found a book on frogs and realized one of those, and with the help of Leo, realized one of those frogs is currently influencing the swamp with dream crystals. Seth found a creative writing for dummies book and learned of the legend of the constellation spider and her many children that give people inspiration. That is the source of inspiration. Krieg found a book on how to cheat at games of chance, but he read it wrong. But he wrote it down wrong, and it's going to be terrible in the future for him. You guys found the frog. Leo used sigil to find the frog. You guys found them. You guys all started talking to the frog. Clem, for a moment, for some reason, believed that the frog was in fact a king. And then Krieg, with quick hands, stole the crystal from him, had a moment of temptation, was bribed by Seth to give up the crystal. The frog wanted it back, didn't get it back. Clem made a delightful little crown for the frog. And then you guys went back up, solved the troll's normal riddle, and crossed the bridge. And then came back, cured all the rest of the frogs of their curse, and now you guys are famous around Yoke. And there we go.
New Krieg at Market Square.
And there's a new Krieg at Market Square as a pop-up one. It just kind of shows up at towns now.
Glad to know that the pond is fixed too with that weird curse.
Yeah, the pond's fine too.
Nice.
There's the pond was completely surrounded by mosquitoes to such a degree, you couldn't move.
Yeah, that's good. That got fixed.
And yeah, so there we go, everybody. That was today's game.
Woo!
Good job, everyone.
Great job.
We're making friends.
And tomorrow we're playing Part of This World. Don't look too deep into the name.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Don't worry about the name.
Time to lose the friends we just made. Woo!
Yeah, so
Well,
thank you
couple
all for
minutes.
coming.
Thank you for having us,
Yeah,
and
thank y'all
again,
so
thank you,
much.
thank you, Krieg, for the last minute jump in. Hooray!
Yeah, of course. Always happy to help.
Alright, and we are going to wrap here, and we will see you all tomorrow for Part of This World.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye
Have a
forever.
good night.
Bye.